This is grill and grind. Well, you gotta get it how you live it, putting you up on game and life. Real life, real talk. It's the podcast where we talk to people that are doing something with their life. People that are out here making it happen, and so we're gonna put you up on game.
Yes, sir. It's Monday, and we are still in Aries season. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all make some noise. Happy Monday, everybody. We down a man. We don't know where the heck Jason's at, man. Jason's still on vacation. But we got Rob. We just met him today. He sent his representation.
Oh.
Rob, welcome to the show, man.
Thank y'all for having me.
Oh, no.
Yes, sir. Indeed.
Jason Big Shoes.
Hey, you got to, man. Hey,
Where
just
Jason at?
That's a good question, man. That is a good
Where
question.
is Jason?
And that's part of the reason why we late this evening, because we're hoping he sent us the notes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's still on the daggum boat.
And Bimini.
You know what I'm saying? Bimini. You know what I'm saying? Just having too much
Jason,
fun. You know what I mean?
where
That is unbecoming. We have to give him demerit, man. You know what I mean? Hey, but check it out, man. It is the Grill and Grind Show, and we're back in live action. And to my right, to my left, to your right, we got the first lady of the camp, CC. Make some noise, CC. Hey, how you feeling this evening?
I'm feeling wonderful, guys. Feeling wonderful. I'm still looking for Jason, but I'm feeling absolutely wonderful.
And I appreciate you being here one more time. And then we got our fill-in today. Y'all make some noise, Rob. We gonna get to know you in a minute. I know you're a short fuse here today, man. We're gonna get to know you a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Right
So you say you're from Miami? Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm originally from Miami.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Look who showed up. Look who decided to show up to
Did
work.
the boat just
Hey, you just got here?
Yeah, man.
Did the Uber break in? Like, what's happening? Glad for you to join us,
Lost
man.
that seat, brother. Lost that seat,
Jesus, man. Hey, Brett, welcome back, Jay.
Thanks, man. Thank
You know
you.
what I'm saying? Welcome back.
Glad to be back.
Yes, sir.
Glad to be back.
So tell us, man, how was your birthday extravaganza?
Oh man, it was love. It was love, man. We went to Bimini. I guess y'all met Rob already.
We just met him in Central
I didn't know I was gonna make it. So
He
I
was
sent
here
Rob
on time.
over.
He was here.
Yeah.
My bad. He was
Yeah,
here
yeah.
actually early.
So I sent Rob
You know what
over.
I'm
I didn't know if I was gonna make it or not.
Well, we're glad that you did, Jay.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You
yeah,
are
yeah.
like the co-producer.
Yeah.
But appreciate y'all make some noise for it too, Mark. And there go JC is back in the building, man. Hey, listen, Brothers in Arms Barbecue and Colonel Crabin had a heck of a week. We've been going for, 12, 13 days strong, all gas and no breaks, and that's what it's all about. This is what we asked for. This is what we prayed for, and this is what we need to stay successful, man, in this endeavor we call entrepreneurship in the food service realm, man. Shout out to Colonel. For doing her lobster tails, doing her big one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? With the lobster tails and the charred grilled oysters.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? For a birthday situation we did for Belle Isle in Orlando, Florida. So that was a great experience that we did for a small, intimate, in-home private chef catering for a young lady that had her birthday over there. And then we returned and did Saturday. We had another doubleheader. We had to do a 96th birthday party. Wow. Lady, grandma turned 96 up in
What a
Kissimmee.
blessing.
You know what I'm saying? And we facilitated that. Cece headed that one up, and then she met us in Sorrento, and when we had to do another in-home private chef catering for our dear friend DJ Strong. Y'all make some noise.
What's up? Strong.
DJ D Strong.
Yes, sir.
For his baby shower, which was a great experience, great time. We had the smoke on deck. Colonel Kramer did her famous catfish, and we did the seafood and Q for him with the ribs, chicken, jerk chicken, mac and cheese, collard greens, baked beans, corn on the cob, and cornbread. Yeah, man, we gave him a whole day.
I bring up to go play back.
Listen, we got something for you, dog. We got some fried chicken for you today, baby. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it's all about. We had the seafood and Q catering experience for them. And then, like I said, we've been going for 13 days straight. We did something for Easter. And we just been gunning each and every day. But like I said, that's what it's all about.
That's the grill and grind.
The grill and grind for sure. But Jason has turned 45, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Again. You know what I'm
Glad to
saying?
be in the club now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So you had a heck of experience. Jason was so busy. I called him, I ain't get no answer. I said, this brother out of the country. So I had to send him a message. I said, I'm gonna do one better. When he go on social media, he'll see the blast out from the Grill and Grind crew, man. But show the people that what we got for you. What we got for you, man.
I got my official hat.
You got the official hat. It's official with the referee or the whistle. You know what I'm saying?
I got my official Kern and Crabbing hat.
Daggone right. Daggone right.
I got a card, and they purchased a bottle for me. So
You better believe it, man.
I love my Grill and Grind.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Y'all makes again for the birthday boy.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, hey, our segment is basically, you know what I'm saying, we're going to get right into it. Like we said, we got Rob, a good friend of JC, and their fiancés are besties, from my understanding. And you guys went to Bimini, group of 11, and y'all, what y'all took the old school for life event?
It was the old school.
By Tamar James?
By Tamar James, yeah.
Tamar Jane, Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider?
Yeah.
So y'all had a time.
Oh, man.
So let's talk about that. Let's get into that. Like, so what was that all about? We missed it. We was out there grinding.
What? And we was out there living it up.
He told us about it, but we had too much going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I told us we were gonna try to surprise, but we were just too
No,
knee
we
deep.
can't swim to you.
Yeah.
No, I don't
Yeah.
roads were too choppy anyway. You wouldn't have
Oh, yeah. you would've made it.
Yeah.
You
So
would've
tell us
made it.
about the experience, man.
It was great, man. I mean, that first night we checked in at the Hard Rock. That came in later in the play. That wasn't a part of the original plan.
Okay.
We did get someone gave us a gift and was like, hey, everybody come down early and y'all stay in the Hard Rock for the night.
Okay.
Oh wow.
We got to experience that. My parents came with me.
Okay.
Right.
My step pops and my mom.
Okay.
We met Rob them over there and had dinner that night.
Right.
Okay.
I had to get up very early, probably about
It was about 4:35
Yeah.
because when we left out, we had to be there by.
Yeah, about 6:15.
yeah.
Yeah, to catch the ferry.
Okay.
So we all left the hotel about 6 a.m.
Yeah,
At the Hard Rock.
After hanging out for a little bit.
right. So basically, you didn't get no sleep.
No sleep.
No.
Yeah, team no sleep. That's how I go when you're celebrating the daggum situation.
Right. So
You know
then
what I
we
mean?
jumped on the ferry, man, and the ferry was terrible.
The ferry was
The
terrible.
on the way over, yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
The ferry was terrible.
terrible.
It was real choppy. I don't
Yeah.
The waters were rough.
Yeah.
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 Wow.
They had to bring out the white bags for everybody.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Motion sickness.
And they was hitting when they cut off their water, but
Yeah.
they was still hitting the waves. People couldn't walk, like carry their trays.
Yeah.
Because it was that bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it was rocking that bad.
Wow. That's how it is like in
the Titanic.
Yeah, don't say that.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Titanic
Yeah,
song.
for real, that's how I feel.
Not
Yeah.
the Titanic,
I'm
girl.
feeling bad.
We wanted Jay to come back.
I got my fiance, I got my
Jack and
mama.
Rose.
For real.
Hey,
I was feeling
rough
pretty
seas.
bad. Yeah.
I'll save you, Rose.
Oh Lord. Hey, JC on the front of the ship like this.
Blew away out there.
Don't do it. Hey, that's what's up. So did they have one of the ferry had the little big thing, the big wheel in the back?
No,
Nah.
not that type of ferry, but
Okay.
it's almost how to describe this is like almost like a speedboat.
Okay.
Like a huge
Super large
speedboat.
speedboat.
So they was just hitting the bad boy.
yeah.
Yeah.
It got
Because
us over
it's
there
all-
in about 3 hours?
3 hours?
Two?
About two,
Yeah, 2.5.
2 hour ride.
Yeah, from
Rough,
Miami.
Rough
yeah.
waters the whole time.
Yeah, rough waters the whole
Yeah,
time.
for the most part.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of enclosed, so it's not like you're out and you're open. It's enclosed. So once they feel like everybody's inside, they just took off. Mm-hmm. They got
Wow, so
two big motors at the back, just kidding.
No warning. Just,
Really? So you're not outside chilling?
No.
And watching nothing?
It's almost like being on the plane inside of it, because that's how the seats were set up.
Yeah.
So all the roads.
It's a transportation
Yes.
boat.
Yeah, it's transportation boat.
Got it.
Couple snacks
So
on it.
no cruise ship. You went on this boat to Bimini.
Yeah, it drops us off. So we was on the
wow.
island
So you
for 3
stayed
days.
on the island
On the island.
itself.
3 days.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
fancy, ain't
That's
it?
very
Man, for
fancy.
real.
Fancy. They weren't on the big boat that we all know
They
about.
took a
y'all.
speedboat.
Fancy.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
That's what happens when you turn 45.
Hey, listen, you gotta show out. Like he
Don't
had,
have it.
he did one better. I had a party bus. He had a party boat.
And both of them was right.
And both of us rocking. That's what's up, man. That kind of remind me, like, being in the, in the Marine Corps, you take those boats and those hovercrafts, and them seas ain't nothing to play with, bro.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
not, they're
And
nothing
they
to
gave
play
us a
with.
disclaimer too when we left the cruise ship. They was like, it's gonna be real rough. So everybody who got seasick issues, y'all need to check out Germany now.
Yeah.
Or put that thing behind your ear.
The patch, the pill,
For the
everything.
bracelet,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. Especially you got motion sickness. Me, I like adventure, so none of that stuff never bothered me. Like
Right.
rough seas, I'm all for it. Let's
Right.
go. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? And then being on a ship, like on a bigger vessel, and you hit those waves, man, it's like it felt so bad. At one point, it felt like you can walk on the walls, like for real.
Right,
'Cause that's how bad it was rocking.
Yeah.
We almost got on the wall.
We got a couple times.
You know what I'm saying? That's it's crazy. That water is has a mind of its own. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's what it's all. I'm glad y'all made it there back and safe. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, and had a time and lived to tell the story.
Tell the story. Real.
Straight up, man. So Jay and Rob, y'all just got back. Like I said, how did this trip come about? Though I know it's your birthday, but how did it come about?
Man, it was crazy. We was they came out for Erica's birthday.
Yeah, we had the birthday.
And we was sitting at the table, and he was like, "Well, his birthday, we gonna all do this," and then everybody, all of them was like, "Well, do it. Let's book it. Let's do it."
Right, because Erica's birthday was in February.
Yeah, February 20th.
And y'all was partying from like 18 days
it's been a rough
straight.
2 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's been rough.
Wow.
Man.
Yeah. Team no sleep.
Man, how's your kidneys, bro?
Right. He needs some milk.
Straight up. Hey, because I went out with them the last day when we did the Twan R&B and it was still Erica birthday season, and I was y'all was hurting then. I was hurting with you.
Yeah, right.
I said, but let me get up out of here. I'm sleepy.
Yeah, right.
Well, that's what's up, man. So, how many people? Y'all said about 11 folks.
About 11, man.
Yeah,
about
where did
11.
y'all stay?
What was it?
It was Hilton probably, but it was Resort World. Bimini is, if you've never been, it's a very small island. It's about 8 miles front to back.
Really?
So you only really need a cart when you go there.
Yeah.
But it's
Like a
one
golf
resort
cart?
there. Yeah.
You had a golf cart?
Yeah, we had a couple.
for
we
sure,
split two
for
of them. But then there's one resort that's there for mostly when everybody comes in there, they just stay right there at Resort World. There are some Airbnbs around, but that's all you're going to get when you come as far as like hotels.
Right. So, did y'all how many days y'all was there?
3.
3 days. So did y'all eat the food there? Was that all exclusive, or you had to get your own food, cook your own food? And you had a room, or you had like an Airbnb situation?
No, it was a room. It was a hotel.
Yeah.
Hotel.
Yeah.
So they had the food and shit and stuff.
No, well, you had to pay for it.
Yeah,
okay.
So it wasn't
Gotcha.
included. But
How
Was
the
it
food?
good?
Yeah, that's
yeah,
how
but
the
me and
food?
my fiance went there a couple years ago for my birthday,
Right.
so we remember some of the local spots. So
Okay.
we got the carts and got off the resort.
That's where to do
and
it.
start, yep.
That's where to do it. That's how you do it,
The
man.
food. I was looking more for more authentic stuff. I think it got better as we started going to other different restaurants. I think our first one wasn't really that good, but I think our last one we ended up going to. That was definitely, we got like some good authentic. I was looking for conch salad and couldn't get it.
Right, because
yeah.
you in Bahamas,
Bahamas.
Yeah.
right? You know what I'm saying? That's what they know.
We got conch, but
Yeah.
conch salad. It's not really a big thing there, but yeah, you see the conch shells everywhere. So I think I had conch every day.
Yeah.
Really?
Conch
Fried
fritters,
conch, fried conch fritters every day.
Wow.
That'd have
Wow.
been me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have been looking for the chicken.
They definitely got that.
I got some chicken on this island. I know it's 8 miles. Put me back on this speedboat. Take me back.
Tell us what y'all did when y'all went over there. Like, give me from the day 1 to day 3.
So it was an event. Shout out to Tamar James
Yeah.
and Ghost Rider.
Okay.
Okay.
They the one
'Cause they went to party.
Facilitated the event. So it was nice. I mean, the crowd was about in their 40s and up. And man,
Good crowd?
great crowd.
Great
I mean,
crowd.
you didn't see any fussing and fighting and
riff-raff.
music.
Yeah.
People was just talking. Like I probably told about 100 people about the podcast.
Appreciate it. That's why the numbers are going up. Check out his job. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you,
Check out
brother.
the podcast. Check out the podcast.
Keep politicking.
Yeah. So
Yeah, but
it was good,
great,
man.
Once we got off the boat and we got from rocking and everything, they took us on the trolleys over to Resort World, got everybody checked in. We had a separate check-in because you still had people that normally just go visit.
Yeah, right. That was cool.
Okay.
Over there, so they had a separate check-in for us to
Right.
kind of expedite us getting in and getting out really quick.
right.
So we
That was
could get
cool.
to the events.
So how many boats did it have like going in it? So could you go in and out on the boats, or was it like once you get there, you don't get back on the boat till it's time to go back?
Till it's time to go back.
No, so for our group, yes.
Yeah.
But remember when we was on there the first time, they had people in the blue
Oh,
resident.
right, yeah,
So you
yeah,
can. Some people do go over
A
there
day-
for the
day-
day,
for the day, yeah.
And they come
and then
back.
come back on the same boat at night.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But for our event, it was from Friday to Sunday.
Yeah.
So they had like so many boats that was taking people back and
Well,
forth.
it's the same boat.
It's the same
Valera.
one.
Oh, so how many people fit on this boat? You think?
Gotta be.
It's huge, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
huge.
so it's big.
Yeah, it's big enough. Yeah,
So they can do one trip.
Yeah.
Not dorsal trips.
Yeah.
Correct.
Gotcha. Okay, understandable.
All right, something to look in.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Valera. And I'm gonna say, I want to knock the Valera. Coming back was way better.
Yeah, it wasn't-
it was way
it wasn't
more.
choppy.
Warm,
Yeah.
the waters was very calm coming back. So I do recommend doing it. It's the Bolero,
Yeah. That's what's up, man. Because I know they do like ferries and something like that, boats like that too. Is it Nassau or what's the other island in the Bahamas?
Yeah, Nassau, Freeport.
Freeport.
Yeah.
Because I remember in high school, we had a track league and we went over to Bahamas.
Okay.
We took the ferry to Freeport.
Okay.
And had a track meet over there. That was pretty cool. But the water wasn't crazy. Yeah. But it was dope. It was dope. It was a dope experience, man. So, Jace, you mentioned a lot of very intellectual topics. What kind of conversation did you enjoy the most out there being out on Bimini?
I mean, me and Rob, when then we go through the LeBron James.
It's always LeBron and Jordan. LeBron and Jordan, Florida State, Miami.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's a Florida State fan.
Okay. Oh, you're a Miami fan.
God bless his soul.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
Yeah. That's what's up.
I chose a side when I was young, and I'm sticking with it.
So I'm not a Florida State. But growing up, I was a Florida State fan because my stepdad was University of Florida fan. And I ain't like him too much.
Oh, so yeah.
So I was, by default, I became a Florida State fan that pissed him off. You know what I'm saying? So that's when Charlie Ward was playing.
Yeah, see, that's what I became a fan. I keep telling everybody, like, growing up in Miami, you got Miami fans, you got Florida State fans, you got Florida fans, because you got a lot of people that have alumni and people that are family that went to these schools, so then you chose a side.
Correct.
For me, it was 1993. Everybody remember the greatest football movie of all time.
What's that?
The Program.
The Program, okay.
The Program.
I thought you were going to say Any Given Sunday.
Nah,
that's my favorite.
That's top five.
That's top five. Yeah, that's
definitely. Yeah.
Especially with the speech, Willie Beeman.
Oh, yeah.
Willie Beeman, steaming like Willie Beeman.
I'm glad you interrupted his speech about Florida State. Not to have a podcast about Florida State today.
But yeah, man. But I got to meet Charlie Ward. They had the what was it, the Hall of Fame game or something they had 2 years ago. My brother's a police officer up in Tallahassee.
Okay.
Shout out to my brother Mike. And he got me, because he's a capper, so they get a lot of different tickets and stuff like that. He said, bro, anytime you want to come to the game, let's go. I said, well, if that one in particular we pay, I forgot who we played. But anyway, he was in the press box, eating all the good food. I met a lot of good people. I ended up not paying for drinks because I had on, the Brothers in Arms shirt.
Okay.
And I handed out cards. You know what I'm saying? But it was a good experience seeing it how, those boosters, they pay top dollar. Man, they take top money for that program.
They do.
In Tallahassee.
That's how, and they becoming a lot more involved now with NILs and
Correct.
kids being able to make money.
Correct.
And a lot of times,
Correct.
It's the boosters, even though the kids still have the ability to get money off their NIL,
Right.
name, image, and likeness.
Right.
They still got those
brown
paper bag.
Correct.
People
Handshake.
Go call the handshake club.
Right.
Go to meet and booster, you get the handshake.
Yeah.
Pull it back.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
They're just finding a way to do it a little bit more differently. So, which is good for the kids.
That's what's up. Didn't Dunn play for the state? Ward? Did he play for Ward Dunn? Did he play for Florida State?
He was one of my favorite.
I think I got a picture.
He might be one of my favorite all-time Seminoles.
Charlie Ward, my all-time favorite.
Charlie, yeah.
Because he was all-around player, man.
Yeah, he was.
You know what I'm saying?
Together, that was dangerous.
Well, CC, I mean,
he don't like that talk. He don't like that talk because y'all Miami fans.
Yeah. So I let him get that little rock song. Because I was told don't get no lip service, so I've been silent.
Hey, I told you not today. Okay.
So I was quiet, Jason. I wanted to kind of chime in on the crab leg stiller.
that part.
Not the crab leg stiller. Not the crab leg stiller.
That part.
Straight up. Did y'all have crab legs over there in Bimini?
No, I didn't see it.
I was just talking about they former Florida State quarterback.
Yeah, they know what you're talking about.
Oh, you talking about Winston?
Talking about J-Mo.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that part.
We're not talking about that era. Okay, we were talking about the Charlie Ward in the was it the early 90s?
Early 90s, yeah.
The early 90s, you know what I'm
93,
saying?
97.
We had a little bit more.
Garbage then, garbage now.
right.
How many titles y'all won again?
Don't matter. We're
5.
still the
Five.
U.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're the U.
5 and gonna win another one coming up this season.
We're the U. It doesn't get no greater than that. But this show is not about that.
It's not. It's about grilling and grinding.
That's
Right,
all.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
So-
And talking trash.
With that being said, Rob, with that being said, I'm gonna say what the grill and grind is. The grill and grind is everybody probably can tell they own spin off of it. But when I was invited onto the show, I felt like I was the true definition of grill and grind when I watched it. It's about just your everyday grind and your hustle, and that's what the grill and grind represents. So when I came on to pretty much help boost the show morale and kind of give it a system that we was in, and I think that it naturally clicked in. So when I was talking to you, I was like, man, I just hearing how you was hitting points, and I was like, man, Rob would be cool to be on the show. So tell us a little bit about you, bro. Tell us where you're from. Tell us what you do.
Absolutely.
And give us a little bit of definition of what you feel the grill and grind is.
All right. Again, appreciate you for having me. Again, Robert, I'm born and raised in Miami, Carol City to be exact.
Oh,
You know, that orange and black. Orange and black.
oh boy.
You know, so just growing up down there, I stayed down there all the way up until college. I went to USF on a track scholarship. I played football and did track in high school, but I had a track scholarship at USF.
Oh, that's what's up.
Stayed over there. I moved to Orlando probably about 2008.
Okay.
You know, that's right in the middle of, we kind of went through that. You know, economy wasn't really what it was. So
Right.
even coming and getting out with your degree, it still was hard to find work. So moved over. My parents had already moved over in this area. I had a couple of siblings already in Orlando, so it was just natural for me to come over and just join the family till I kind of figure stuff out.
Okay.
Like I say, did track and field, football. I won a state championship in high school with track and field.
So
I
you
went to
got a ring.
California. Yeah, I got a medal.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Went to California, won
Nice.
Junior Olympics over there.
good.
And so, you know, track
So
and field was
what
good
did
to
you
me
do in
early.
track and field?
Shot put discus.
Shot put. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Shot put
that's take
discus.
some skill, though, boy.
Shot put discus, and then when I got to college, they introduced me to hammer throw, so I did that there too. So
Okay.
Hamilton, nice. You got to be strong for that.
Yeah, he look a little muscular.
You know what I'm saying?
He look a little muscular.
little bit.
He look
I
a
hear
little
that.
muscular.
So been in Orlando. Right now, what I do is I work in human resources, and then I also am getting a little involved in kind of finding my way in a little bit with entrepreneurship and
Okay.
Nice.
starting different things. So I'm looking more into like real estate.
Okay.
The real estate, whereas the rental properties are flipping. So that's something I'm gonna kind of lean
into, okay.
in one direction. Me and my fiance had started a business on one side regarding like cleaning and paint service for college dorms. So
Okay.
Okay.
we're trying
That's
to
dope. That's dope.
We're getting that off his feet as well. So
So you paint good.
yeah, and I can pay people to paint for me too.
That's what's up.
Really good.
Church.
Yeah. So if we can't find them to do it, then we'll do it ourselves. You know,
That's right.
I may need you.
Yeah, right.
Coming
Yeah.
soon, all right?
let me know.
So yeah, I mean, Rob, I mean that definitely sounds like you already had that grit and grind, and you already with that being part of it, like you say, stepping into entrepreneurship. That we talk about it all the time. That's a huge challenge. That,
It is. It is.
That I think all of us had to kind of take that learning curve to where you may have been in a situation where you had security with working a job and that check was there.
Yeah.
When you step fully out there, it's kind of like taking that safety net away, and it's like, all right, I'm free falling now.
Yeah, you
know
don't
what I'm
have
saying?
those. You don't have those days
Right.
like I'm just gonna do the bare minimum and I still
Right.
wouldn't get paid. When
Right.
you're out there in entrepreneurship and every day is a different challenge.
Absolutely.
It definitely keeps you to have that grind mode mentality in regards to making sure that you're kind of either staying on top or trying to push yourself ahead. Because, like I say, with entrepreneurship, you don't know it ain't no steady paycheck.
Right.
Absolutely not, dog.
You
Say
get-
that again so they can hear you in the back.
It's not a steady paycheck, but
That's
you're gonna
right.
get what you put into it is what you're gonna get out of it.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
Yeah. That is
it ain't for everybody,
facts.
but
It ain't for the
there's
faint
a
of
lot
heart.
of there's absolutely
It
not.
ain't.
Not
man.
for the weak.
It is
Not
not.
for the weak,
but
but-
you named a couple. You rattled off a couple things that you do in the entrepreneurship realm, and I think you have to have a couple different entities going. So once they all started going, you got money coming on all different avenues. You know what I'm saying? Would
Yeah.
you agree that is true? I read it in the book. You got to have at least 7 streams of income.
I have heard that number as well.
You know what I'm
before,
saying?
yeah.
At least 7 streams of income, and you trying to hit that millionaire status. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
not 7 jobs because you're gonna work yourself. to death.
Right,
You gotta
right.
have-
But 7 streams, you got to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have some-
You can't. Yeah.
You gotta have some active income. You gotta have some passive income.
Yeah, there you go.
Correct, man.
you
I
go.
commend you for that, man. That's what I think the youth, the generation now is missing. That type of tenacity that you're rattling off, and that's kind of what we're trying to bring to our youth in our community this summer to show them what hard work actually looks like.
Yeah, absolutely.
Instead of just trying to be a YouTuber, content creator, that's cool and fine and dandy. But what is your meat and potatoes? What are you
Yeah,
doing?
because a lot of them see when these individuals get big,
Right.
and they see like the end product of these people and these streamers and making they don't see the 8 years before
Right,
when that
exactly.
person was doing stuff.
Yeah,
it wasn't
correct.
getting any views.
Right.
It wasn't making any money.
Right.
Correct.
So a lot of people, they try to just get in and skip that grind part, but you can't.
Right.
You can't, and you don't appreciate it if you get to that too quick.
Absolutely not.
You
'Cause
would not
you won't
appreciate it.
you won't know how to sustain it.
No.
Yeah.
No, because you got it too fast.
Yeah.
Correct.
You got it way too fast. You're right.
That-
right
that's,
about
some,
that.
that's some good stuff you just said, Rob. So I want to ask you, what drives your mindset and growth and discipline? How do you keep that in place? Like, because like you say, being an entrepreneur, discipline has to be a big factor in what you're doing.
It absolutely is, and my background in sports helped out with the discipline.
Okay.
And pretty much what it is delayed gratification.
Okay.
Just like working out and practicing and things like that. You're not gonna go to the gym one day and
Be
look
swole.
like you want to. Correct. You're not gonna go to practice
No.
one day and be an
No.
All-American.
I like that. You
So
said delayed
sports,
what?
Delayed gratification. Like you're
You need to put on the
understanding
shirt,
that.
bro.
You're
Yeah.
understanding that it's gonna take a while for you to get your results. So you
Right.
have to be consistent. You have to be disciplined to it.
Yeah.
I
To
like
be able
that.
to get
I like
toward
that. That's
So-
well said, bro.
So
Yeah.
that's just something that going through that where you have to kind of get disciplined. You got to be able to kind of move different directions as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When something isn't going right, you might have to figure out another direction. You might have to figure out another path. You might have to figure out how to tweak what you thought was going to work. It's not working, so now let me figure out another way. It's more than one way to get an answer to a math problem.
There you go.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Absolutely.
You
That
gotta
is
still be
true.
able to kind of
I
pivot.
invited you on here, Rob.
That's true. That's the recipe for entrepreneurship, period.
Yeah, so
Nothing never goes according to
you have to be
plan.
disciplined and adaptable.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Right, and if you're not accustomed to change, do not get in entrepreneurship, man,
No.
at all, man.
No,
It's
no, no,
not
no,
for
no,
you.
no, no.
Not at all.
No.
Straight up. For real.
So I think that grind, and to answer the other part of your question as far as what motivates me, is like, just understanding where I want to be within the next few years.
Okay.
Which is
Okay.
retirement.
Yeah.
You don't get that from just going to a regular paycheck. You got to create something else on the side that's going to have the ability to be able to grow. Or
Right.
something that's going to have the ability to be able to scale.
Right.
You got to be able to scale
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like Warren Buffett said, the investor guy said, if you don't find a way to make money and you sleep, you're gonna work the rest of the day of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
yeah.
right.
And we definitely trying to do that.
Correct.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
trying to take cruises at 65.
I know
Not
that's
worry
right.
about nothing. I
No,
did
that's
what I
right.
need to do.
Exactly.
No,
You
that's
know what I'm
right.
saying? Call back. Y'all still grilling?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Straight up, man. See me pitching them ribs.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Oh, man.
That's right. Definitely. So I've been kind of watching the internet, man, and my field is very big on AI and a lot of that stuff. And I know we was talking at dinner, we was talking a little bit about AI and different stuff like that. So when you look at AI, do you think it's helping the society or is creating more problems?
I think it's helping, and I can also see where someone could have the argument that it's hindering society.
Right.
Because if somebody gives you the answers, you're not going to figure stuff out.
You're not gonna work.
Yeah.
But in the sense of AI, in our perspective, where we're looking at it from an entrepreneur perspective, rather
Yeah.
than you having to go
Yeah.
find this information or
Right.
create these bulletin boards or create the ads or
Right.
create
Absolutely.
the marketing schemes, you can
Yeah.
get to that stuff
Yeah,
quickly.
yeah, quick,
So if you're
yeah.
using it for things of that nature, sure. But if you're using it just for a shortcut, just to be lazy or things like that, it's
Yeah.
all going
Yeah.
to catch
Right.
up on you.
Yeah,
Right.
I agree.
I think
especially-
I think it can do both.
yeah.
Yeah.
But these kids,
Yeah.
and that's what I think about it. It makes them extra lazy.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They'll go on ChatGPT and research whatever.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I think that's in a negative aspect. But like you said, for us, if I'm looking to streamline the curriculum that I've been working for the camp, and I implemented the curriculum that I used to for the course I used to do for leadership, and I combined the two, and it created me a curriculum. That
Yeah.
was awesome because there's no way it would have took me months.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? To try to
Exactly.
create that, and it did it in like 10 minutes.
Right.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying? But I think for the youth, I think it's definitely hindering and stunning their growth. You know what I'm saying? In their thinking process.
Yeah, the thinking process.
You know what I'm
correct.
saying? Because now they're gonna be dummies.
Yeah.
In the next 20 years.
Yeah, I
because
saw something funny that said, all your doctors within the next 10 years going to use ChatGPT. You better have your health in order.
straight up. That's the truth.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
I mean, like I say, I think with anything like AI, I think you really have to have instructions on how to use it. I think it's beneficial for the kids if they get the proper learning and the proper resources to do it. Because, like you said, just like you doing a proposal or doing a presentation, how we can get it now faster than we can get it before.
Yeah.
That's the same way with doing a book report with the child and that aspect too. They can get that information a lot faster and can, teach. So I think when it comes to kids, the school system needs to regulate how they use AI and put perimeters on there. So I do think that AI definitely does need to start looking into putting some type of perimeter set up.
Right. I agree.
Perimeters, or if there's not a way for it to like benefit the kids in certain areas, like maybe start creating different type of curriculums where it's going to benefit kid, where kid can start learning like coding early,
right?
Instead of like later.
Yeah.
Getting it like, because ChatGPT is going to help you get these answer questions, then maybe we need to enhance and make the curriculum a little bit more difficult and find a way to implement that.
I think they need to bring back the old school teaching. They need to put a basket in front of the daggone classroom, right? You drop your cell phones in here. We're gonna get the Encyclopedia Britannica.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, see, Encyclopedia can't give up cell phones.
You know what I'm saying? Like seriously. You know what I'm saying?
I remember we had Encyclopedia. I know. I remember sitting in there.
Read the book. Hey, this is what the book.
And you can't get all the answers out one
These
book.
children can't even say encyclopedias now.
They can't even spell
They
it.
can't at all.
I remember sitting in the living room, 3 or 4 of the books open, trying to figure out
we
one
had
subject.
a collection. Remember they used to advertise it on the
Encyclopedia Britannica. Yeah, we had from A to Z.
And they took pencil and paper away. So
They did?
They don't write anything down anymore. Everything is on
Pencil
the
and
computer.
paper and cursive. They don't teach cursive no more. But I saw
Penmanship.
something recently. It's probably the reason why they can't, because AI can't read cursive.
We can't.
Well, that's AI problem. Still teach it.
Correct. But they're trying to move everything over that way.
So these
That'll take
children,
everything out of it.
they can't even. So I have nieces and nephews. I asked them. I said, sign your name. We did for one of our niece's birthday. We gave her a bank account. So we were trying to show them how to do a check. Write your little ledger down.
Yeah.
We said, sign your name. She printed it. We said, sign your name. She said, what is that?
Yeah,
Wow.
they stopped teaching. How long ago? They stopped teaching.
I don't
It's
know.
been well over 10 years now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Really?
Well,
This has been that long since they've been out of school?
Yeah, they started
My
easing
son's
away from it.
27.
And
He
then,
can't sign. He couldn't sign his name until I taught him.
You stop playing.
I'm not.
Wow.
What?
yeah, they just completely
But-
took it
Hey,
out.
we need to put that in the camp.
No, that definitely needs to be in there.
Cursive classes.
But I mean, it's not surprising because I went. I'm not gonna say the school where I was at. But I was at a school and then one of the kids walked in the front office and he was looking for help to get what he needed to get, and the lady said, "Hey, what's your mom's number?" He said, "I don't know."
Wow.
14 years old.
Because it's in the
Because it's
phone.
programmed in the phone.
I'm like,
It's in the
It's
phone.
in
It's
the
in the
phone.
phone.
back in the day,
If it's
that's-
one
we had
number,
to
I'm gonna
remember
know.
Back in the
I'm
day,
gonna know my
we used to
phone
remember
number.
37 different numbers.
Yes.
You
I
know,
still
your best
remember
friend
numbers
number,
to
you know
this
your
day.
mama number, your
Yeah.
auntie,
I'm still a firm
godmama.
believer.
Yeah.
If you write it down, you retain it.
Correct.
Yes.
At least 10, 15 times.
You remember how you used to have to write, I will never do this again,
Yeah.
or I won't
Yeah.
do this, or whatever
Uh-huh.
on the chalkboard, right?
Yeah.
My kids, that's how I used to tell them, you have to write it so you can retain it.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's-
Josiah hates that drill.
Wow. Yeah.
He's like, you think it's stupid, but did you remember it?
You will
Yeah.
remember,
You remember it.
Absolutely.
You-
And just like the timetables.
Oh, because we
You
used
get
to
to
do
recite, they had to
we used to do
write it down,
timetable
so yeah.
races.
They
Used to put
say,
you-
Chat GPT, tell me 2 times 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, remember they used to put us up at the board. There's 2 people. Y'all used to be racing.
Yo, so
All right.
listen,
Exactly.
Yeah, everybody do multiples of 8, and you just thought,
Yeah.
8
Yes.
times 1, 8
But-
times 2, 8
Yes.
times.
but that's
Yeah.
crazy with the phone numbers, though.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I was floored, and it was matter of fact, it was 2 of them. Neither one of them. They was both in the same grade. Neither one of them knew their parents.
Tell me, do you guys know your mother's phone numbers by heart? If moms are still with us.
Yeah,
Do you
absolutely.
know your mom's number?
Absolutely.
Do you know
I
your
still-
father?
Yeah, I can remember my grandparents' them
I
numbers
can.
from
Old
back in the
number,
day.
yeah.
I
but
still
then,
remember
yeah.
my old house
One
number
of my
growing
best
from Miami.
friends
I
that
still
I used to
remember my best
call.
friend phone number.
Yeah,
Yeah, straight
I
up.
remember when there was no area codes.
yeah.
Yeah, do you remember that?
Really?
Of
Yes.
course, I'm older.
Wow, you're showing your age on that one.
That's okay.
Somebody just showing you
I
age.
still look good. That's why I'm so structured over here. You know, I'm so hard.
No, now that you say that, I
Shots
do
fired.
remember.
There were no area codes.
It was just 7 digits.
You
And you just dial it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that. I do remember that vaguely. Then I guess it got so big and people
It's too, but yeah, they had
you
to
had
start
to
doing
put
new
the area
numbers.
code.
Yeah.
Remember, do y'all remember this though? When you make a collect from the payphones. Remember the payphones?
Oh yeah.
And
Where
you
is
had
the
no-
payphone?
Listen, they non-existent. Do you remember if you had no change, you had to call home?
Right.
Your mama and you could collect. Call, hey, mama, I'm outside. Come
Yeah.
pick me up.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And hang up before it charges.
Straight up.
You got that little 1 second. That's how the prisoners
outside
do
already.
that.
Yeah.
Yep.
We had to beat the system.
Right.
And I
Right.
think when those things started being removed from the schools, that's when our children lacked learning.
Yeah.
They learn different now. Like they do math different now.
They what they're losing is their critical thinking skills.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Critical thinking and problem solving.
For sure.
Thank you.
For sure.
Is where that's hitting them because now you can get it. Now they're still being taught other ways to do it, but it's just that's what I think is hurting them. the
Yeah,
most.
It's
and
the-
that's key, man. You got to be able to, like you say, to have those skills. I just call them life management skills, where you can think quick on your feet. You know,
Critical thinking,
Some of
yeah.
these kids now, man, if something happens, they
Yeah,
just draw a blank. Like,
Yeah. And then they have an anxiety attack.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Never heard that in my life
Right.
until anxiety attack.
Wasn't no such thing as
What
that.
is
Get
that?
it together. That's the most.
Boy, you better figure this
yeah,
thing
you
out.
gotta
For
get
real.
your weight up, drink some
Right.
water.
Ain't no
Anxiety attack. Anxiety attack.
Anxiety attack.
It was a belt.
Right, right.
Need something to get
Oh
attacked
yeah,
by.
anxiety.
Right.
I'm gonna beat the anxiety out of you.
Right.
Exactly.
What is
I
that?
love those parents.
Man,
What?
for real. Anxiety.
You get beating them like, all right, you got anxiety no more? Ain't no more anxiety.
Who came up with this?
Man,
Hey, I know a quick
baby.
cure is this belt.
Yeah.
Man,
But like
baby.
you say, everything on the microwave is like social media now. Like, I mean, you can just get it. You can get anything.
Instant
that you
gratification.
want. Instant
Instant
gratification.
Instant gratification,
You can get
bro.
your news on.
Yeah, on demand.
on social media.
Instead of
You just-
delayed gratification.
Right, instead about delayed gratification. Right. Right.
Learning
right.
has occurred.
You know,
Yeah.
Learning
I
has
listen.
occurred.
Yeah, right. What Don Miller say?
Books don't bite.
Books don't bite.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
don't.
we're not doing
That's
that
my
anymore.
man, the Don
Yeah.
Miller
Yeah.
Show.
Shout out to
y'all.
Don Miller,
Don
man.
Miller, yes,
You know what I'm saying?
sir.
Mr.
Yes,
Keep
sir.
It Real.
Oh yeah.
Always real.
That's my boy.
So have social media, and we talk plenty of times on this, but I just want to go back to me and when you was talking. So do you feel like social media has changed how people react to news, or is it now just like a lot of fake news, just trying to have a lot of viral?
I think it has because now you're getting so much of it so quickly, and now there's a step where you have to kind of verify if it's true or not.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's all
Because
about the hype.
there's nobody that's governing what somebody posts.
Right.
Correct.
You know, you get all the like
Yeah.
fake stuff on there. It's
Yeah,
just,
they post
it's
anything.
just coming out.
Clickbait.
Right.
Yeah.
So such died. And be like,
Yeah.
he ain't dead.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now I do think that also is a benefit because all the stuff we thought we used to always hear on TV and the news that we always just assume was right. Now we know a lot of that stuff is wrong.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
now you have people
Yeah.
who are coming out and just putting the correct information out there, going against what the system says is true and what is or isn't, what
Right.
did or didn't happen.
Right.
You know, so I think there's a benefit to it, but I do think it's just like everything else. It can be used for good or good.
It's
So,
pros and cons.
Right.
involved.
Correct.
So a good thought.
Yeah.
I remember we was sitting there. We was eating and we was watching what was it the thing landed back from the moon.
Oh yeah.
The spaceship.
We're talking about spaceship, yeah.
And we was talking about that. So I remember you mentioned fake news and fake propaganda and all of that. So you do feel like the news spreads fake news out there to shift one side of conversations or thought process.
Absolutely. I do think that now that we know a little more, we're getting some of the truth from some of these other people that have either left the news and got started their own podcast, or some people that are in the rooms when these real conversations happen.
Oh, okay.
Right.
You know, so I do think, because everybody got to remember, like, the news answers to a company answers to a person who has a specific agenda.
Right.
So they're only going to show what they want their demographic and what their crowd to
They
hear.
have a
Correct.
narrative, man.
Correct.
Right.
They have a narrative to do it. So
Yeah.
that's one thing that kind of, even if it's on TV, it's not true anymore.
You're right. And I would say in my personal experience, being overseas, and, being in theater, you have your reporters and stuff out there. And then, where my mom called me, I heard this, that, and the third. I'm like, that didn't happen. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking
Why
about?
do I see your mom calling
know
you
what
with
I'm saying?
that?
Like, Mom, stop watching the news. Please stop watching news.
So it is a lot of that.
That's not true.
And we're getting a lot of that now. What all the stuff that's going on in the world, and they say all this bad stuff is happening. You have people that live there walking live in the street, like, no, it's not.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right.
Correct. Like, I mean, report the stuff that's actually happening. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I guess it has a narrative. You know what I'm saying? And what sells? It's what sells. It's what sells.
Absolutely.
But he made a point. The demographic.
Yeah, it's
they're
a
going to
demographic,
shift
yeah.
it towards the demographics who
Correct.
they want to buy into that or
Right.
listen to it or
Correct.
listen to their shows or turn the channel on, the TV channel on to what they want them to turn it on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's all driven.
Because each
There's a
company
driver behind
has
it.
a specific demographic. They know
Correct.
exactly what buttons to push.
Correct.
Where the market.
Put on
Correct.
TV for
Yeah.
the market to
Yeah.
justify
They need ratings.
or explain what their part is doing.
And that's with everything. That's why we have all the liquor stores in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
Because they know we're going to go buy that 40.
Yeah.
Liquor
Well,
stores,
they don't
liquor
have
stores.
40s no more. I'm still telling my age. y'all.
And they sell Lucy's.
They go buy 4-packs.
They sell Lucy's.
I'm telling you, they all in our neighborhoods. You get in other neighborhoods, they're not as plentiful. You got to
Yeah.
drive out to get it or
Yeah.
bring it with you when you
Right.
go. You still
Right.
got Dry County.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's true.
I was telling you, I was like, I think it's all the 3-car Molly. Like, I mean, follow the ball. Okay, now we got your loss over here and looking at the ball over there, and then, something else is going on.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it
What's
definitely
going on
goes-
right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So much
Yeah.
other stuff, and then our focus right now is being shifted to what's ever happening or what's
Yeah.
going on in the world right now.
Call it distraction.
It's
Yeah.
definitely a big distraction.
It's
Yeah.
definitely a
Called
distraction
distraction.
It's
to,
definitely
to
a
what's
distraction.
coming out.
It's something big is going to happen,
Right,
but I'm not sure
right.
what it is yet. But it's definitely going to be impactful. I will say that.
Yeah.
I will say that most definitely.
So Rob, with looking at everything that's happening today, what stands out the most right now to you?
What stands out the most as far as like negative?
Just the world, just the world itself. What stands out the most with what's going on in the world right now?
I mean, I think right now it's a lot of deception because the world that a lot of people thought we knew and thought they were consequences and circumstances for things you've done, we're finding out that there aren't if you have enough money,
Yeah, right.
or if you're in a certain, or if you're in a certain group.
Yeah, there you go.
Like,
yeah.
just think
Yeah.
about like
Yeah.
all the stuff that's been coming out about the island, and ain't nobody going to jail.
Nobody is.
They go to court, they put it on TV, they laughing at each other, and then they go back home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got those fixers. You know what I'm saying? I mean, money talks.
Right.
Yes, and we're seeing how loud it talks now.
Money
Exactly.
What's
Yeah.
going on in the
Money
media, and then
talks.
now you got that, and then you got the distractions about what's going on
Yeah.
somewhere else in
Yeah.
another
Right.
country when stuff happened here
Right.
Right.
that we should really be concerned.
That's on the
about.
back burner now.
Correct.
That's way on the back burner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got people actually losing their lives right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's, as we say in the military, expendables.
Yeah.
Expendable. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I got an 18, 17-year-old kid. I'm sending them out. Hey, go do your job. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Right.
You got I think the death toll was like 20-some thousand folks.
Wow.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And we're not in full active war just yet. So
Wow.
just think about it. If we do get activated, it's going to be crazy.
So you'll hear that on the news. I haven't heard any of that.
I've been doing my research, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I got my stepson is in the Air Force, you know what I'm saying? And I've been watching it closely. And I still have friends that are active duty
Right.
right now, you know what I'm saying? I kind of get the rundown from them, and then I have one, Jenkins.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
get, some information from him, what's happening. But, it's a lot of stuff you're not going to hear that on the news.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I do hear, talks and scuttlebutt, a draft or whatever
Yeah.
the case may be. But
Oh, so yeah, they are going to do that. Is that for real? That
I don't
they're
know.
Gonna drafting
I
people?
still been doing research about it
Uh-huh.
to see if that's actually true. Just hearsay, I think. More
Right.
so.
I think it's hearsay.
You know what I'm saying? For real. But we would know
Yeah.
if that's actually a thing because they, I
They
mean,
said in November, right? That's
something
what
something-
I've been hearing.
Something
out
of
there.
that aspect. But the military, I mean, the U.S. should have been did that for every 17-year-old kid or male. They should have, should have made a mandatory 2-year service for all these kids. You know what I'm saying? America would be a lot better as a nation, I believe, more so because you have more discipline.
Okay.
And still, you're not gonna save everybody, but if you do it like these other countries do it,
Right.
They're mandatory to do at least 2 years.
Right.
And guess what? Their crime rate is minimum. You know what I'm saying? Japan, for example, the most no crime at all. I
Right.
stayed there for a whole year, dog.
Right.
I've heard a lot of great stuff about
Japan
too,
is
right.
where it's at, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had the opportunity to go back to Japan as a civilian, but I had just got back from Japan. You get home, so you miss America, you miss your
Right.
family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And being in Japan and Tokyo and Florida, Orlando, Florida, that's a flight. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna cost a couple $1,000.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got a family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So was it a great time? The crime rate was low. I lost my wallet on the subway, and went back to the train station to have my wallet.
Good Samaritan.
Man, you ain't having that. That ain't happening.
No way.
Nah.
Your phone, your wallet, go ahead and kiss that
No
goodbye.
way.
It's a wrap.
Kiss it.
Can't drop a
goodbye.
pack of chicken.
You know, absolutely not. It's gone.
Yeah,
That's
it goes.
Hey, for real.
Look, and they'll help you look for it too. I thought I saw it.
And it's
Right.
And they got it in their pocket, yeah.
Come on, man. That's crazy. Crazy world, bro. Crazy
it is.
world. But do you think social media is helping people? Or do you think it's
I think what social media is helping with, and we saw a lot during COVID, is it created a lot more entrepreneurs. It
did.
showed people
It
there
did.
was
It
a
really
lot of.
did.
It
It
showed
really
people
did.
there was
Yeah.
another
Yeah.
way to make income.
Yeah.
You know, it showed people there was another way for you to be able to kind of invest in yourself.
Right.
Yeah, because people was making masks.
Yeah.
People was making masks. People was
Yeah.
making all kind of stuff, bro.
Yeah, I think, like you say, when people say social media, they just kind of think of just Facebook or Instagram. But I mean, like you say, you got YouTube, you got
Yeah.
all these different other channels that are social media. They're just another way of getting
They're
TikTok.
just structured differently.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And each one of them has their own purpose. Like
Right.
like you say, when you go on YouTube, YouTube was your go-to to look for stuff to get. You
Yeah.
know,
Quick
and now you
fixes.
got TikTok now.
Yeah.
That's pretty much where people go to figure out how to do this and how to do that. Yeah, so
you go on YouTube and find out how to hang a drywall.
yeah.
Everything, how to
Right.
change brake pads, oil change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You name it, you can
And I
figure it
think
out.
at now YouTube is leading in all of the platforms when it comes for getting information.
the information now.
Definitely
Yeah.
instruction.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
you have people that
Yeah.
are going on there to create pages specifically to
Right.
Yeah.
teach
Right.
and
Right.
you know, like plumbers and electricians,
Yeah.
like they create
Yeah.
their pages
Yeah.
too,
Yeah.
so that you can go on there
you can, like-
and find some information.
Absolutely.
Kinda
I
do
think,
it
like you
yourself.
say, the smartest thing those platforms did was they now started adding money where you can actually get paid now.
Start
monetizing.
Yeah,
Yes.
monetizing your.
So I need to start doing that
your
at the barbecue
content.
then. You need to get some metal glasses too. So we need to go ahead and do a seafood and cube barbecue channel. You know how you do this, how you clean the crab legs, how you smoke this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a. Like I say, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to do content.
And I want no lip service.
She don't look too excited about that.
Now she know. She keep it up, she can get a demerit. That's what's up, man. Oh boy. But
Rob, so do you think it's harder building trust today with like again with all the fake stuff that's going on? Do you think it's hard to build that trust in the things that's going on and really believing what someone says? Now, for me personally, if somebody tells me something, like I'm gonna go read about it, I'm gonna go do my deep research to try to figure out what's going on and form my own opinion on it.
Yeah, I think it is, and it's to the point where you have to do that now. Like you
Right.
have to go do research. You have to look stuff up in yourself. Look
Right.
stuff up yourself.
Right.
That's the old saying that says you want to hide the truth from somebody. You put it in a book.
yeah, that's the truth,
Yeah.
dog.
Because they won't read it.
Yeah.
Correct.
We
Yeah.
talked about this in the show before.
Yeah.
People don't read.
Yeah, they right.
Yeah,
They right.
So you got information.
There you go.
you got information.
Shout out to G
there.
Money.
Shout out to G Money.
You got information out there
Mr.
where
Headband.
back in the day people used to argue over topics of who's wrong, who's right.
Yeah.
Arguments don't last 5 minutes anymore. Everybody could just look it up on their phone.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Correct. Like
That's
who's
right.
better, LeBron or Michael Jordan? You know what
Here
I mean?
we go.
Just look it up on your phone.
Let's make the disclaimer. The show is not about them.
Straight up. But that used to be a deep argument back in the day before.
Oh, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Sports,
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
religion,
Sports.
and politics.
Yeah.
are
Can
go-
always
can
like-
go the
Always
longest.
gonna be, yeah.
Straight up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People start fights over some sports. They
What?
start-
Yeah.
They will.
Like they play for the team.
Right.
Right.
Like they play for
You
the
were
team.
drafted.
Exactly. Like they had a contract.
Right. We beat y'all. You better than them?
Yeah. Right.
I'm like Don Miller, nigga, you ain't on the court.
Yeah, you know how it is.
No,
Yeah.
for sure. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it is just the whole, just understanding like how the world is now. Like you have to do your own research. You have to figure stuff out yourself. You can't just take the next person
You can't.
Right.
word
can't.
for it.
I got a question. So, do y'all think relationships are harder now that social media is involved?
Absolutely.
I do think, yeah, it got to
Absolutely.
Tell
can't
me
be
why.
done.
Elaborate.
because social media shrunk the world.
So, how do we let social media corrupt relationships when we still got the churches that are in existence.
They're just the worst. Are you
What?
kidding?
So you feel like the Bible, the religion, that is our source.
Have you seen the black churches lately?
I attended a black church.
Okay, but I'm saying like the churches you see on TV, not your church.
Not my
Not
church,
saying-
period.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, typically the black church is out of order.
It is, but that doesn't mean the other side is not out of order. I'm just trying to figure out how we let social media dictate our relationships. And I'm speaking on the women because they always
But
say that
I
I'm
don't
limited
think-
in talking.
I don't think it's dictating the relationship. I think it's
It
giving
influences.
people. I think it's giving people the perception that they have more options. I think that's what it is.
More options in what? It's
People-
only one man, one woman.
You're right.
So what options you
You gotta
have?
think about it. When we growing up, it wasn't no social media. You only met who you saw in your neighborhood.
But you only saw Mr. Charlie and Barbara in the neighborhood
now
at
you
the
see
cookout.
Charlie, Barbara, Erica, Auntie, Ray Ray.
But that's
no,
because that's man-made. You can't take away what was in front of us, what you were taught.
You're right.
You can't take away that.
Yeah.
So that means you choose it.
Well, it's a different time because like I say, we're talking about the different generations and how things can be influenced.
Can I get a little lip, sir? Can I use a little lip,
Go ahead,
sir?
go ahead. Hey, I guess it's about to get interesting.
He let you have
It's about to get interesting. Hey, I'm waiting to chime in.
It's finna get hot, Rob. It's finna get hot.
Yeah.
Hey, this part is waiting for.
I think it's more of a problem for the people who aren't disciplined at work, gonna be disciplined in the first place.
Yeah.
The people who still value relationships and the core relationships, social media isn't making those relationships significantly harder. I don't believe so.
Okay.
But there are those outliers where they weren't gonna do right anyway.
Correct. Okay,
So-
I'll go for that.
So that's what I mean.
So it wasn't in you in the beginning. It wasn't in you.
Correct.
I go for that. Okay.
Right.
You saved me from saying a couple of words. Thank you.
But
Appreciate
now,
that.
my take on social media, what it's doing for, I think it's giving false sense to what a relationship is.
Okay.
I do
Like,
think that.
so
Talk about it. Talk
I
about
see
it.
that people see that, oh, they post it. You're not gonna post. You're gonna only post the glitz and the glamour.
Correct.
You're not gonna post what's real, what's really going down.
Correct.
So now you have these people looking like, oh, this person got it
Right.
like this and they got it like that.
Right.
Well,
So
I
then
can't
now they
have it.
put these expectations or these false expectations that they see that stuff that's not really real, try to implement it to their lives. Like this person gets this, so I deserve to get this
Right,
too.
right.
But you don't know what's going on in the back
Behind
end.
the scenes.
Right.
Correct. You don't know what's going on in the
Yeah.
back.
Right.
You don't
Yeah.
know how they got to that point.
Correct.
Correct.
Yeah.
If they actually being true
And are
about
If
they
they're
it.
actually
actually
being
even
truthful.
at that point?
Yeah.
Correct. You know what I'm saying?
So
You only gonna
stay
post-
in your house.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Mind your own
Work
business.
with your man
Uh-huh.
and your woman.
Uh-huh.
Okay, period. I
Preach,
just want to make
preach.
sure we know
Yeah.
that.
Preach, Colonel.
All right, I just
All
want to
right.
make sure. I got a bunch of men on here. I need to make sure I'm speaking for the
Totally
women.
agree with you.
Surely
Yeah.
dropping bombs. Bombs over Longwood.
So don't let social media mess up that good thing you got going on, because they told us back that in the early 70s, you got a good thing going on.
Yeah.
Wow, who's saying that?
Betty Right.
Betty Rock.
You better know who your people is.
Hey, I didn't know. I never heard of
Don't blame Mr. Charlie.
Oh yeah.
You know them.
Hey, you
when
gotta
Mr.
fake.
Charlie
Hey,
stayed
you
out
gotta
all
fake it
night
till you
long.
make it.
Throw a little party, put a little meat on the grill. They get that relationship back right. That's what people cared
Right.
Yeah.
about, the relationships. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? That's what I mean. Don't
Absolutely.
let that little floozy come in and take that man from you.
Absolutely.
And don't let that
Respucia.
Respucia
You damn.
was the cleanup woman. Respucia was the cleanup woman.
Wow, that
I
is
like
true.
that.
That is true. That is very true.
And it does make it hard. I think the social media influences. I've been in a lot of social groups, and I hear women say, you know, I was looking at this post, and she was like, don't let that man bring you down. How's he bringing you down if he builds you up?
Church.
Preach.
When you came in there, you didn't have nothing. And that man worked his hardest and built you. Now that you've accomplished what you accomplished, I'm fair. I don't care whether you're man or woman. I'm fair.
Right.
Hate me if you're going to hate me. I don't care.
Right.
At the end of the day, if he builds you up Now it's your turn
Yeah.
to make sure that he sustained whatever he started when he came there. So now you're power. That's what makes a power couple.
Power couple. I
Yeah, but
totally agree.
a lot of folks that are like that are just selfish. They were selfish from the very beginning.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? They weren't locked in for real.
Well,
You know what I'm
leave
saying?
them.
You know, they weren't locked in for real. The ones that are locked in for real, because we going, we struggling together, we gonna win together.
Yeah.
Well, leave him
absolutely.
for Marvin the Dancer.
Marvin,
Marvin the
oh my
Dancer.
God.
This is the viral moment.
Wow. Oh man.
He needs some milk.
Jesus. Shots fired on that one. You need to call your pastor. You need to call your pastor tonight and ask for forgiveness, okay? Hey, man. Hey, I hope you ready for your segment while you gonna be a clown.
Right, yeah.
That brings me to my segment. Y'all let social media influence y'all. That's why I started that bull mess.
Man.
'Cause y'all got this Donald Trump, y'all president.
Yeah.
You notice I say y'all president.
Yeah.
Y'all president portrayed.
Look at my boy.
Putting hands on him. Putting hands on him.
They say he's the second coming.
Now Trump was wrong for this.
Yeah.
Trump was so wrong for this. You know, he is against anyone that goes against what he feels is right. You know, you got Pope Leo out there who is promoting peace, you know, in no war.
Right.
And because you're trying to start a war or you're in war
Right.
with Iran, you know, you shot your gun at him because he doesn't believe what you believe.
Right.
But then you get on here and portray in your AI generated, they said, they go that
That's
computer
AI.
again.
They go AI.
Oh, it definitely.
AI generated this man in the Pope outfit.
Yeah.
No, he ain't got nothing Christian about him.
Wow.
He shouldn't even been in a long white robe
So,
at all.
Did he post this?
yes, this was a post. This
He
was a post.
posted
He posted
He
it.
later
himself?
took it down, but yeah, he
He took it
actually
down.
posted.
Somebody created it, and they posted it. and
He
took-
said that
somebody said something.
He
He took it down.
believed
But
that.
he posted it on his.
Yes. Our
That boy-
president.
What was it on,
president
though?
do you know does that?
Never nobody.
That boy is wild. Give me that
Never
grenade, man. That's got to be.
That is the grenade of the night.
It's right there on the thing right there. That is just wild. Like he posted this.
Yeah, he
Yes,
actually
he
posted
posted
that.
that.
That's crazy, man. He
Yeah.
definitely deserves a grenade of the day.
Yeah. Yeah. What was the full report on that, CC?
So with the Pope, you mean as far as Trump?
Yeah.
So Trump, okay, first of all, disrespectful Trump. Totally disrespectful.
Not to interrupt you, but it did. Some people broke down the whole image, and I don't know if you can see over the top. Our viewers can see over the top. They say that was some demons
In the
up
bodies,
above.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, because he
I
portrayed
thought it dressed
himself
as soldiers.
No.
I thought it was soldiers too.
No,
No,
he
if you look at
portrayed
the one in the
himself as
middle,
he was
it's like
like
a
the
devil.
Messiah
Yeah.
who was healing people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that is so disrespectful
Yeah.
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 to
So many
religion
ways.
and on all platforms.
Yeah.
That's
So many ways.
disrespectful.
Yeah. In so many ways.
Trump, I'm sorry. Let me stop, Lord. I'm gonna be silenced. They're gonna kick
Yeah.
me off the show. I'm sorry.
No, this our show. We can say what I want.
Yeah.
Maybe we get more
To
viewers.
touch a man on his forehead,
Yeah.
to act like you are Jesus who
Yeah.
healed a blind man.
He said he's
Come
supposed to be a
on.
doctor.
No.
He's supposed to be a doctor.
Yeah, that's what it say.
Yeah.
So what's the story? See,
He's supposed to be
That
a
is the story.
Oh, so you-
I'm giving it to you, and I'm just paraphrasing. You
Yeah.
guys can chime in when you get ready.
Yeah.
That's what he portrayed
so-
as a healer.
so I did come when I was on the way in to the studio. I seen that he was talking about the Pope on the way him getting on the plane.
Yeah, he getting into it with the
You-
Pope
you know
now.
what
yeah,
saying,
because
like-
the Pope was promoting different.
right,
You know, it was Pope Leo.
right.
That was
He's from
promoting-
Chicago, I believe.
Is
The
he
Pope.
from
Yeah, he's from
Chicago?
Chicago.
Leo.
Yeah, he's from Chicago.
His people are falling out with Trump now, man. Like the people that supported him the most is like,
Them
They
Jewish.
should have been. They
like,
should. They should have.
what are
been,
you doing?
They
Like,
should
come
have
on.
Did that? Like,
Yeah.
this is like totally absurd at this point.
I again, I don't get into politics too big about
Right.
you know who you should vote for, what you should do. But looking at this, right is right and wrong is wrong.
It definitely is.
And that is definitely not nothing I would be expecting the president to post.
Of the United States.
Yeah.
Of the
That's
United
leading us.
States, of
Yeah.
the leader.
Yeah, the
Of-
leader.
of the free world.
Like, yeah.
But he only posted that after Pope Leo started pronouncing the war, the peace in no war. That's
Right.
when the AI image generated. After that was the backlash
Wow.
to Pope Leo disagreeing.
Wow, the
In all
three-card
You
Molly.
don't like nobody disagreeing with
The
them.
three-card Molly.
Yeah.
Don't worry about this now. Worry about this. I get y'all
But
talking
then
about
that's
this. I
just
can
a
do something else.
deflect.
Right.
That's just a deflect
Right.
of
Yep.
it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Right.
that goes to social media. AI should have been cut right then.
Yeah.
I disagree. Do not play with our God. Do not play with Jesus Christ. I
But
do
that's
not
crazy.
like that.
Some things AI would not allow you to do. So to allow that to go and happen, that is a failure on AI to allow that image
Well, we're
to be
talking about the
created.
same man who allowed people to go into the White House. So what you think he gonna do with AI?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he did.
My goodness.
He definitely did.
My goodness.
And did say that was the MAGA supporter.
Yeah.
You know,
My goodness.
outstanding.
That would have never happened in any other presidential state. And
Yeah.
who has ever done that? I don't care whether you go this way or that way. Who
Right.
has ever done that?
But
Nah,
this
he's
is the
definitely making
kicker.
history.
But here's the
Yes.
kicker. He came back 4 years later and became president.
Still
And
won.
won
Yeah.
again.
Sure did.
Because they believe.
How about those marbles?
Right.
That just tells you our world believes in and everything.
Jay,
Yeah.
this was happening.
Yeah.
I'm running the next 4 years.
Hey, I know,
Let's
man.
go.
Hey,
Let's go.
anybody
And we
can.
will vote for you.
I ain't got to know nothing.
Right, no.
I'm just here. I'm
Just
here
here.
for the free food.
Yeah.
Here for the free food.
And knock down the
And
basketball
not that
court.
basketball court. hey, I'm going to every hood, y'all. Y'all doing good. What you know about this? I don't know. Talk to them. I can't do no worse.
The Pope has morals and Trump does not.
Yeah.
Correct.
He does not have any morals. He's not for us. And the Pope stood for most. Of course, it's more Catholics, but they're still part of our world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's sad. Now, Trump, I go with a lot of things I think is hilarious, but this disgusting.
Yeah, that was very distasteful.
Yeah, but the dunk of the day
Professional way
goes
of
to
saying it.
daggum Donald
Very
J. Trump.
distasteful.
What we got next, C?
So the next one we got, let me see how we gonna go into this one. Lord have mercy. Oh, y'all already talked about the Florida State. Do we have to go back to Florida State? But I don't want to talk about FSU.
Why not?
Why
That's
would
your,
you
that's your
ask
favorite
me
school.
about No, that's not.
She right.
Look at that dude. Wow.
Talk
Wow.
about FS. Oh.
Look at that guy.
So,
Y'all all help out with this. I ain't even gonna tell you no tell. I don't even want to talk about FSU. I'm gonna just be honest.
Read the report, Joel, for us,
I
man.
read it since she went out like that. Florida State University shooting has become part of a broader conversation involving, like we said, artificial intelligence. Investigators say the suspect has been using AI tools prior to the attack and asked questions related to mass shootings. The information has prompted officials to examine whether stronger safeguards should be placed on AI platforms. The situation has sparked debate about responsibility and whether technology companies should implement additional protections. And that's what I did come across and I was looking at prior to coming, because he was using AI to talk about mass shootings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Another mess up.
Yeah.
You know? So, have you seen the video?
Yeah, I seen it. It was it's
Crazy.
Very
The motorcycle cop is
Yeah.
the one that took him out.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
for that should have been flagged right then and on that platform.
Yeah.
Somebody that's looking up mass shootings, because if you look up how to kill the president,
Right.
if you type that in, they own you.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
it's this algorithm. Who?
Right.
What?
Yeah.
They own
Yeah.
you. You know what I'm saying? So certain things, it get flagged. That should
Yeah.
have been flagged, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, I mean, in so many ways, I think
Man,
they're
shooting.
talking about more of Open AI, ChatGPT. They're gonna go after Open AI for that, and I just think that it has to be some type of safeguards up. And right now, I think AI is in this early development, and it's hitting like wildfire.
It is.
And
bro. It really is, bro.
when things are new, you can't catch everything. You're not gonna catch everything right up front to see where the mistakes are at.
Right.
You know.
Y'all think it's new? I think AI been
No,
around.
AI
for a
been
long
around.
time.
No, it
But
it's
they
definitely
just
been
let
around.
us in.
But to the level,
yeah,
the accessibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just
To
let
us.
us in.
It just,
I think
it
it's
just
fairly
might have
new.
been things that we just might not have called AI. Like it wasn't ChatGPT, but it was something.
But you could have
Yeah.
Googled that.
It was
I mean, it's just not.
Google.
You can Google about mass
That's
shootings.
what I'm
It was called
You
the
can Google how to make a
Geek
bomb.
See, listen,
know what I'm saying?
again, and this is my personal opinion. I could definitely be completely wrong. Google and all the things that was set before AI that's how they got the information. So now everything that have been researched, everything that have been talked about, is just AI now pulls the numbers, and they pull these numbers and codes and all of that. When they pull it, then they drop information on it. So Now you can go in and they tell you how to talk to AI, how you can train it to be your girlfriend if you wanted to. You know, so it can sit there and have intimate conversations with you. So it's all about you training.
Pedophiles get off.
That's scary.
Yeah, so it's all about training it and using the model. Right.
Sorry, Jay.
Yeah.
You know, Jay, this is off topic, but for you guys to have come off a 3-day weekend, y'all cups are empty.
Yeah, I
still trying
need
to
milk.
recover.
I need
They
milk.
cannot recover. The boys is empty. They back at it today Monday.
Listen, they say, bro, I'm good. Like, you know, if it looks good, they was like, bro, we trying to recoup.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what Mr. Charlie did say? The best way to get over a hangover, take another drink.
Take another
He
shot.
did say that. He
Take
did.
another
He
shot.
Yeah,
did.
Mr.
He
Charlie
did. He
did say that. But I think my most, go ahead on with your thing.
Yeah,
I
man.
think the thing that sparked me a little more, I'm a little worried about this Miami lifestyle influencer who was found dead in Tanzania.
Yeah.
Just days after celebrating her birthday and engagement.
Yeah.
And her fiance reported suicide. But her
Right.
friends and family says publicly question the explanation and are demanding answers. So do y'all think it was suicide or do y'all think they killed her?
I think it was definitely foul play because he didn't call nobody or he didn't report anything like.
He didn't even call the family.
He didn't even call the family or any of that.
Wow.
Or
So my
reported-
fiance take me to Tanzania
and you could be
when
feeding
I come up
giraffes.
dead.
Yeah.
Somebody, y'all, a grill and grind
Yeah. We gonna
podcast.
go to I'm gonna be the.
You better be
I'ma
on the
be a sleuth.
airplane. And come find me.
I'm gonna be Sherlock Dawson.
You better.
See, I went missing. He called me like, hey, bro, hey, well, everything good?
Y'all better be on a plate Q, Super
Yeah.
Chill
Q.
Meter. You better be filming it all.
You gonna bring my magnifying glass.
And make sure I come back to the States. Do not bury me over them giraffes and elephants. Not coming to America, okay? I don't want to be over there.
You know,
No.
she's walking with lions and feeding
No.
giraffes.
It's the motherland, though.
She was living her best life.
No.
Yeah, that's the thing.
She was living her best life out
Yeah,
there.
she was. I just think that's great because this brings up another story. A young lady when they went to Mexico with her friends some years ago.
This is happening more often.
They,
Yeah.
they beat her up.
Yeah.
Though. They beat her up though.
Yeah, they beat her.
Yeah, and she died from that
Yeah,
too.
but these things that happen. I think I heard something else. I can't really quote it, but when I heard about this report, I was like, wow, this girl was like at the top of her game.
Yeah,
Like she done been in tons of rap videos.
right.
Jealousy.
Some of the big names. And,
Jealousy.
The
Yeah.
guy that she's with is I think he owns some type of
He's
big
into
company.
crypto.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's in the
a
crypto.
big-
Some type
yeah.
of
big.
Uh-huh.
management company, financial wise.
But
Yeah.
they went to looking at his social media page.
He's
She
rich.
was posting him, but he wasn't
We're posting her.
at all.
Why? You
who
think it
knows?
was jealous?
I don't know, man. I think I'm if I have to go ahead and allegedly come up with what I think happened.
Make
I
sure you
think
say
that he
allegedly
had,
again.
Right.
Yeah, what?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
What?
That his wife or somebody that he was really with came over there and killed that girl.
Oh,
And
you
I
think
just
he
don't
had
want to say that
another
wrong
thing?
to the family. Yeah, we don't know. We just we're
We're speculating.
just
Yeah.
putting our opinion out there.
Right.
We're definitely sorry. That's a tragic story.
It is.
to hear from.
You
but,
think that happened, though?
I definitely think it had to be some foul play, and that was.
Well,
that-
definitely
you don't
some
think he
foul
killed
play,
her?
but I think he
So where was the husband
had
from?
something to do.
I don't know.
yeah, I don't know
What
where
made
he's
them
from.
go to Tanzania?
Well, that-
He proposed her.
Yeah, he-
Yeah.
yeah.
And
So
it was her
he's not
birthday.
African.
No,
No.
he don't look
No.
African to me.
No,
Nah.
I think he was like from. I don't know.
Oh, he knew.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a zebra next to him.
Oh, them Trump people. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my
Oh, yeah, them Trump people.
Man.
Oh, yeah, them Trump people. Oh,
Wow.
baby, you should have known that.
No.
Yeah, them Trump people.
You
Yeah,
think-
she was
you think
out of
so?
there from the beginning.
We'll give
The
it away.
minute she had to get them vaccine shots,
Oh,
baby,
Lord. We'll
she
gi-
was out of
We
there.
gave it away.
The people, that bald head man in the back.
Standing by that zebra.
Dated by the zebra.
Who stands by zebras?
None of us.
I ain't never
Yeah.
been that close to a zebra.
Right, right,
Never.
right.
No.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I'm sorry. It's just sad. We're not
Sad.
making a
Yeah,
mockery
we're
of
not.
it.
Yeah,
We
we're not making a
apologize.
mockery. Definitely.
But
Definitely.
yeah, it was a setup from the beginning.
Yeah, it's a sad story.
Beautiful. It's very
They go
sad.
way over there.
Yeah.
To not to come back. That's
So you could propose
unfortunate.
It was at the
me
top
here.
of her game. Like
Yeah,
she
she's
was at the
31.
top of what she was doing. 31.
31.
My child's age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very sad. Very
Yep.
sad.
I know if that was my child, I'd be over in the next flight over in Tanzania.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes
He would be needing he would need some stitches.
yeah.
Cause I
Where's
would
he
be,
at now? Does anybody know?
I don't know, but
No,
I'll
no.
find him.
Yeah.
Even if I have all boys, so if it was a girl,
Yeah.
they'd have to find her too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm going.
You going?
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
going
that's
to see
right.
about my
Oh,
child.
yeah, because they kept saying that different reports come out about Tanzania. If he was in custody or if he wasn't in custody.
Right,
and
right.
Some people saying that was true and it wasn't, and it's just
Suicide, they said.
But-
Suicide.
That
They finally
young
would've-
lady had no reason to.
Yeah,
commit
she was in a-
suicide. At the top of her game.
Because she was posting throughout the time she was
Yeah.
there, though.
It's so crazy.
Like they
Like,
found out what the towel or sheet around the neck. That's what he said was supposed to suicide.
yeah, something around there.
So I'm gonna
Yeah,
just
yeah.
kill myself over here with the zebra.
right, and I'm out here on
I'm
vacation.
living my best life.
Best life.
I'm promoting everything.
Yeah,
I've got digital content
Yeah.
going on, and I'm gonna just wrap a towel around my neck and kill myself.
I'm gonna tell you, like,
I found out a little
Yeah.
We know they ain't got big things, but we
Right.
understand.
What are you talking about? What?
That drink he gave.
What are you drinking?
me up on that
What
one.
you drinking?
Some water.
So what?
Q, get some water here.
Okay,
This is out of order.
water. I just got choked up. For a second.
What?
Some milk.
That is wild. That was,
I was just finna say that, you know,
we need to go to commercial break.
I go over there.
Now a word from our sponsor, Zebra Cakes. Zebra Cakes.
What?
No.
Jesus.
But on a
man.
serious note, I took my mom and my step pops, and a lot of the trip, even E, you know, I make sure that I'm watching, like, you know, when you go certain,
Right.
like, okay, E, if you finna go over, let me know, you know where you're going,
Yeah.
bro. Y'all finna move, like, we all gonna move in units,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Right.
every day we all move together. You
Right.
ain't
Especially in a
letting-
foreign country.
Yeah, we not
Right.
letting
You
one
got-
person move
Unfamiliar
around.
territory.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, you have to do that. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I would say now is more than ever. Is some most of the scariest times I would think to go in other countries right
It
now.
is.
Yeah.
It is.
As an American.
It
Right,
is.
yeah.
It
Yeah,
is.
absolutely.
You get what I'm saying?
And
Yeah.
they're
You know what I
telling you
mean?
that.
You know what I mean?
They're
So
make
I'm
sure
kind of
that
leery
broadcast-
now, like,
Right.
if I, you know, because my stepson is in London. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, let's kind of like play this by ear. Let's see what happens
Yeah.
first. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know, like, even Mexico, like, you know, when I went to Mexico a few years back, you know, Mexico don't play, man.
No.
You ain't around the resort.
Yeah.
I ain't finna play around. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Mexico. We ended up renting a car, my old business partner. We rented a car and we drive. I said, dog, take me back to the ship. Y'all can go gallivant and
Yeah.
let's go all you want
Yeah.
to. I ain't got
You gotta
no
be
pistol.
very
And
Yeah,
they, will
Cartel.
extort,
Yeah.
they like to
Yeah.
extort us. They will extort
No,
us.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
Cartel is
Take me-
serious.
they-
Yeah,
Yeah.
take me to the
Yeah.
ship, dog. You know what I'm saying? But I think it is
very
some of the
serious.
scariest times to go into any foreign country right now.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You got to be on your P's and Q's.
You do.
Most definitely.
You do.
Yeah.
You
Most
do.
definitely.
You do.
But then that's also the media and everything. In some of those cases, just putting that fear out there so you don't go to all these other places and see what's really going on.
True.
Yeah.
True. But
I think that's what it is sometimes because we've had people that have traveled, you know, in all these different times and saying stuff bad. I think we went to cruise to Mexico earlier this year.
Right.
Yeah,
Something
you're
like that.
cruising though, because cruise is gonna account for you. They
Yeah.
know who's on that ship.
I think they got a little added security on them ports.
They do.
Yeah. No,
They
no,
do.
no, absolutely.
You know
They
what I'm
do.
saying?
They do.
You know what I
They
mean?
do.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So-
but you know how we get over there, man. We want to go. You know, we want to go in the hood. Like
I know.
I do.
Absolutely.
I want to be with the locals.
Yeah, I want to be with the locals.
Yeah,
I
I
want
wanna
to
go
get
to the locals,
authentic
but I wanna
food.
come back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
I ain't trying to sit and hang out and party.
I wanna
Because
come
I mean,
back,
you go
yeah.
to the
Straight up.
resort and you're getting resort
Yeah,
like
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
You know
Go
what I'm saying? I
in-
want to go
yeah.
into the actual.
in the daytime.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
But
Yeah, at night I'm
They
back.
go
I'm back
over
where I
there,
belong.
Yeah.
and you have to go over there, and you got to be hospitable to these people.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? You
Correct.
can't go over there and assault where they're from,
No, you can't.
or make fun of what you got going on.
No.
You really have to.
So do
know.
you think this young lady? I don't think she insulted anyone.
Oh no,
Nah.
no, her.
Nah.
She was
no,
in a, she,
yeah.
They was in a private villa.
Yeah,
Yeah, they was in a
You know what I'm
private
saying?
villa.
They paid some money to be there.
Some other
You know what I'm
stuff
saying?
that happened with that.
You know what I mean? We have to like
We,
get all
CC,
our...
please follow that report. Like follow that report.
I
See,
will.
yeah, we can keep
And we'll
following
talk
up on
about
that.
it part 2.
Straight
Yeah.
up. But moving forward, we got next, see?
That rapper Offset, Lord Jesus. He returned to the stage 5 days after being shot outside of a Florida
In
casino.
Fort Lauderdale, right?
Yeah, that's what we were just at.
we were just there.
Wow. They
Yeah.
said he got a gambling problem.
Oh yeah.
They
But
said-
he was in a wheelchair before that, standing and performing.
Hey,
The
so you gotta
shooting
make that money.
report, yeah. I guess he got to roll up, huh?
Wow.
Yep.
Shot fire.
Wow.
It's gotta roll out.
Roll.
Literally.
The shooting report.
What event was that? What was it?
What was it? What was it? Coachella? Or
Coachella?
something? It was,
Yeah, that's a
it was
big
one of
event.
those big
Coachella
events.
in L.A.?
Yeah, I think
California?
it was definitely a big event.
was a
Maybe
big
some of the
event.
viewers can let us know, but it's definitely
Yeah,
a big
where was
event
that at?
he
What was
at.
Offset performing at? Y'all let
Yeah.
us know.
Which event that
That's
was?
wild.
Yeah, he did, but
But he got to get a check. He need a
I ain't
check. He
finna
got to
miss
get
that
a
money.
money.
Yeah.
He need a couple more
So
dollars.
he returned. They think that he returned too soon. If you were in a wheelchair, why were you performing?
Because he
Yeah.
need that check.
You need that money.
Right.
So you mean to tell me all the checks that you done got rapper Offset, you ain't got no money put aside
You got
that
a
you get to
gambling
miss that?
he got to
I'm
get
just
He got a
saying.
gambling problem. He needed that check.
No, that's
Rent was
crazy.
due.
Rent was due.
So you ain't got no money. You had to
Well,
go
just
out to
first.
the
Apparently
show.
not. That's why he in the wheelchair.
His rapper ain't that good, and his management sucks.
No, because they getting a percentage of that check. So they're like, nah, we think you need to go ahead and make this show.
I
Right.
think
Make
that's a
this
good
appearance.
decision, dog.
I think it's a good decision. The doctor like, I don't think he said, shut your ass
Somebody
up.
told you exactly.
Yeah, the doctor like,
you better
"Get your
perform
ass
in that
up."
wheelchair.
And where your
Yeah.
woman was at, rapper Offset?
Who he
Cause
go
she
with?
supposed to
He
shut
ain't
it
with
down.
Cardi B no more.
Oh no, Cardi B was.
Well,
Stefan,
that's your
wasn't it, ain't it?
problem.
Yeah, he ain't with Cardi B no more.
Should have did a dirty like that.
Well, you know, we don't know what happened. We can't speak on
No,
that.
well, I am. Sue
We don't
me.
know the story, but we do
Sue
speculate
me.
shot.
You want some crabs? Sue me.
Blue crabs or snow crabs. You got two options.
No
Take it, guys.
crab. Take me to court.
But my thing is, why these rappers are like out of control? Like they get in more trouble than
Then a little bit.
than I think some of these
Well,
regular
not
civilians.
all rappers.
Man.
You
It's
got
crazy.
some rappers that stay
A lot
low
of
key.
them.
You cannot
Some of
put
them.
everybody together.
Right.
Because you never hear my favorite out there in any mess.
Who your favorite game?
You never hear Plies in anything. I love you. You never hear
Pliers.
Plies in anything.
Yeah, you really
think you
don't.
got that?
You really don't. Yeah. That little drop.
Right, but chill.
Really?
Yeah, you really, yeah.
She love him.
Yeah, Plies don't really get into too much mess.
Shoot. Beyonce, I love you.
Take more to the internet. That boy's making drops right now.
Jay-Z
Yeah, right. He has the power to shut it down.
My bad, Jay-Z. Don't shut my podcast down.
You know, be careful.
We got to go to grind.
You don't mess with Blue Ivy's
They better
parents.
not do it. This is her internet, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that's crazy that these a lot of these rappers like get I think the trouble they be getting into.
They do.
Another
Even
rapper-
local rappers, no, they don't even have to be that big because we had some drama here going on here at the barn.
Yeah, Sanford. Who was that? Kodak
To
them
the
and
Kodak and all of them. And then what's his Tony Boy?
Tony Boy got in trouble? Wow.
This is a local guy, you know, so it's just all about I think these guys have like ego issues.
Well, definitely that.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we said it.
yeah.
Y'all got ego issues. It's enough money out there to be made for everybody.
I agree.
You guys don't have to be at each other's throat just to prove a point. Just stay in your lane.
Yeah.
You don't need to switch left or right. Stay in your lane. If Offset willing out there in the wheelchair to get that check, let Offset be. He need that check, not to be shot. He need to get his check.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, did we even really like
That's what it
hear
is.
what
shot in
happened
the
with
leg.
the shooting? Like, who shot him? Or like,
They
was
said
it the
some
police
clown,
or
Rapper.
some rapper
TJ or something like
TJ
that.
rap. But,
Allegedly.
allegedly. It was
Allegedly
somebody.
shot
better
him, right.
say allegedly.
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 We don't try to drop no fake news
Yeah.
over
Right.
here.
Yeah,
We
for
really
real.
don't know everything.
We do not
so,
know.
Yeah.
Right.
Allegedly.
I ain't trying to get shot in the leg.
Yeah.
We don't want no food
We don't
truck
want,
shot.
Exactly.
At all.
We don't want no smoke.
No,
but only
no
barbecue
smoke.
smoke.
We
Right.
want you to follow
Barbecue
the smoke. Follow the
We don't
smoke
need
in
it.
the garlic,
Hey,
guys.
hey, I de-escalate real quick. You want a real sandwich?
Yeah.
A seafood and Q special?
A little piece off. Right.
Take the whole truck.
Take the whole truck.
I did another one.
You put some gas in when you get back. Yeah, right. Gas,
He don't even look like he was ready. Look how he looked.
Man,
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh,
Crazy.
Offset.
But hey, CC, man, we appreciate you bringing the G. Once again to the Grill and Grind Show, man.
Hold on real quick, Joy. Man, super chill, but I see that background is looking good, man.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna let you get past.
I seen it a little scrolling. I seen it. I was gonna give him his flowers.
Up the ante
I mean,
over
we
there.
leveling up, boy.
He's full-time producer.
Yeah, we leveling up, baby.
I better represent. You better look up Super Chill Media. I know that.
Hey, he is locked
sir.
and loaded, man. That makes it over to Super Chill Media.
That's right.
Our daggum producer and media specialist here at the Grill and Grind Show, man. We appreciate you.
Make
Give
sure we
everything
don't
that
get
you
canceled,
do. Make sure we don't get canceled.
Yeah.
He's always on every scene.
Yeah.
Oh, you gave a grenade and then you come back in front to give another grenade. You need 2 grenades, and here we
But
need to get you
Trump
another
need
one.
all the
He need
grenades.
all
I
the
mean, he need a
grenades.
Trump needs
landfill.
to be silenced.
Yeah, he need a landfill.
But that's not going to happen because that's who they put in office. That's who
Right.
they wanted.
No,
And
some
they
of
want
y'all people put them in there too now. Don't say
Yeah,
them.
but listen, did y'all see that one lady that wrote a song, Spanish lady, I will vote for Trump, and they deported her husband and her son?
So now what you think I Trump?
Yeah.
Make a song
Like,
now. What you
made a
think
song.
I Trump?
How you think you feel about your song?
What you think about
back home.
Trump?
Yeah, send it right back to their homeland.
Making
Yeah.
tamales back
Yes.
where you go.
Not tamale. That's wrong. You know what? That's going to get us canceled.
That's the one right there.
That's it.
Exactly. That's it. You done did it.
That's the one right
Finally
there.
did it.
I been singing that song.
Goddamn, party
That's
over.
what's happening.
Party
You
that
ain't
shots
got
no
no
longer.
business singing that song.
She wrote it too.
She shouldn't have been
Dancing
doing
to it and all.
That's what I
boy.
tell you.
Dang.
People do too much. They
Yeah,
do too
man.
much.
But I think we already did a grenade of the day. That was for Donald Trump, man. We gave
Donald J. Trump.
Donald J. Trump, man. He need
Yeah.
to cut it out and represent America the way it needs to be
For real.
represented for real. I don't care what they got to say about Obama, you know what I'm saying? Even though he wasn't pro-military, but he was a well-spoken individual.
Yeah.
Even though they say they put him in office. So however that had happened, he did represent-
What Dunn say he was selected, not elected.
Yeah,
He
was
selected. But he was chill.
But he was chill, but he was elegant and he talked with class, and because he represented the black male the way they should be.
Yeah,
represented.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
agree.
Because I really believe that if Obama acted how Donald Trump is acting,
Oh my goodness.
they will be
Canceled.
they would have got him out.
Canceled.
He would have been impeached.
They've been like the Sandman. They
Right.
would put him right off the
He-
podium.
But the truth
Sandman.
is, we talk about Trump, but it's good for us because now that these people that have been hiding for so long have been exposed. We know who you are now.
Yeah.
You know, that goes to all of those, they used to call them Uncle Toms back in the day. Now they're being exposed, so all that rubbing shoulders and thinking that they got your back, and they don't.
Right.
They use you all.
Yeah.
Right. They said
Yeah.
we got a message from Erica. She said Offset was at Rofest.
Roll
Good
fest.
show.
Okay. All right. That's what's
where
up.
he was at. Where would that at? That's at LA somewhere? Where's that at? Let us know. Because I did see something like that. Whatever. You know, not off topic, you know the what's that festival? It's coming here to Orlando. What's it called? Rolling Loud.
Rolling Loud.
Rolling Loud.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Oh,
in
yeah.
Orlando, man.
Yeah.
At the Citrus Bowl. What do you call it now? Camping World.
Camping World.
Stadium.
Camping World, man. So we'll see how that's gonna go. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
who
saying?
was talking to somebody that was saying they was bringing local artists here and they was trying
Dog
to...
Man.
Dog Man,
is
okay.
doing an after
Dog Man.
party.
Okay,
at-
we got to get with
at the
Dog
Spin.
Man.
We definitely got to get.
We got to
with-
make
you know
sure
what I'm
that
saying?
see if
For
we
sure.
can get some of that talent
For sure.
coming in and get some
For sure.
interviews.
Yeah, exactly. And get
Yeah.
him some little food and
Yep. So Dog Man, if you watching, man, we got to holler at you.
Straight up. We get with Twan and see if we can set up a meeting and make
Yep.
something happen, man.
Yep.
But hey, we got a segment in the last part. I said I know we're a little bit over time, but Rob, we appreciate you again, man.
For real, Rob. Great talk, bro.
For coming on the podcast. An hour goes by real quick. We had an hour and 20. But,
Thank
this is
y'all
what it's
for
all
having
about.
me.
We have a good conversation and good banter, as people call it, right?
Banter, yeah.
That's what it's all about. So we got a segment of the show we call Rapid Fire. I'm gonna ask you some questions, man. Here we go. It's AI.
Well, open it up for everybody. You know, I like to get my rapid fire on too.
All right, so we're gonna rapid
Yeah.
fire. We're gonna do a round the table. We're gonna round table.
Round the
We're gonna even
table.
include Q in it, daggone it. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, across the board, I'm gonna go with you, Jay. AI helpful or dangerous?
Helpful.
What you think, Rob?
Helpful.
Helpful. I say helpful. What you say?
Helpful.
What you say, Q? Daggone right, because he's the media person. That makes sense, right? Trip with the fellas or vacation with your significant other? Let's go, Jay.
You're getting married
For
soon.
real. With the baby.
Come on, she watching too.
You know you're gonna get married.
She watching right now.
Better
Trip
be
with the
careful.
baby.
With the boot thing.
Come on, Rob.
Good thing.
What you say with the wife, with the significant other? What you saying, Jay?
The fellas.
Or the fellas?
Oh man, y'all about to get. I ain't gonna get in trouble.
Nah.
So we both travel with our friends and stuff.
Yeah.
So he can be equal.
Yeah,
Can
I
he be
can be
neutral?
equal. Yeah, I can be equal.
Can it be neutral?
Yeah. I'm gonna say both because both is necessary.
It is.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
is. You
It's
need
necessary.
time.
You know, because I would like to do that, implement that sometime next year, do a bros trip. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? You know, maybe like 3 days, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, you know, iron sharpens iron, you know what I mean?
Right.
I think, you know, as men, we do need to get together. Not
Yeah.
the ones that are not are on stupidity.
Right, there you
Correct.
go.
But ones that's
Yeah.
heading in the right direction.
Right,
That's
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I like that.
You get what I'm saying? So
Right.
we can cross-pollinate,
That's
network,
right.
Because
politics.
me and Rob, we had a good time, like
That's
sitting down and
good.
just
Right,
politicking, had
right,
a cigar,
right,
you know,
right,
sitting by the pool,
right.
and just, you know,
Yeah.
politic.
But when you want your significant other, you got to check in. You can't
Yeah.
really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, hang out. You know, and I think it's both are necessary.
Right.
Yes,
To make
absolutely.
both better. You know,
Yeah,
relationship
that's
with your spouse, and relationship for your own mentality, for your own mental.
Completely,
You know-
completely agree.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So I got to say both because I've been on plenty of guys' trips and plenty of trips with the wife. You know what I'm saying? But the guys' trip it resonates with me because we get to talk about real men issues. Like,
Right.
oh, how you
Correct.
handle this
Yeah.
particular setting.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Make
Your
Absolutely.
household. You know what I'm
100%
saying?
agree,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? You know, somebody say, what you say?
Both. I'm gonna just stay right there.
Say
Keep
both.
it equal.
You
Both.
ain't gonna elaborate? Ow. What about you, Q? Both, absolutely.
Both, yeah.
All right. Trust your gut or do the research, Jay?
Where's love or money? Rap and R&B.
I'm coming to that.
sorry.
Can I fumble on a little bit?
No.
Had to be
You know
on
what?
point.
She is following the tracks.
Trust you, or do the research. Do the research.
Okay. What about you?
Trust my gut.
I'm gonna say trust. I'm
I'ma
gonna say
say
I'm
both.
gonna say both.
I'm gonna say both.
I'm gonna say both. Because
Because
sometimes,
there are
yeah,
instances where I
yeah,
need to trust
yeah,
my gut,
yeah,
and then there's
yeah.
instances I need to do
Right,
research.
right.
I'ma say
Especially in the
both.
entrepreneurship world, you know what I'm saying? Should
I think
go
your
to
gut
this
give
event?
you that initial,
It do.
and then you got to go ahead
It
and do
do,
the
and do
research.
research.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
think I think they go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Jay, love or money?
Love.
What'd you say?
Love.
I'm gonna say both. Cause you know, in order
Oh,
to,
you're just an elaborator tonight.
that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm the host.
Excuse me.
Hold on. Okay. Hey, clock that. Okay.
Ladies, I'm gonna clock that.
I would say both. I ain't gonna elaborate since Colonel wants to get on my case. What you gonna say?
I'm gonna say money.
Money. What about you, Q? Love. All right. Here we go. Rap or R&B, Jay?
R&B.
What'd you say?
Bro.
I'm gonna say R&B.
Both.
No elaboration.
Both.
Both. No, you got to say R&B because all you listen to is Fantasia all the time.
I need you to stay out
Fantasia's
my
your girl.
business and don't tell me.
Every time you pull up, I hear,
Don't tell my
see
business.
you when I see you. Every time you pull up.
Every time you pull up.
Yeah,
Motivational music.
so exactly, Fantasia helps me get ready for him.
Yeah.
How was that?
And that helps. That keeps me right because Plies gonna have me turned up.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I switch it up. Like when we get, that's why I always like he does not like for me to drive when we go on events. Let's talk about that for 2 seconds.
Because you try to dip and like, we still got
But
work.
I be needing, I don't be trying to dip. I be trying to get motivated. You know when you're in your car and you listening to
Bring
your
your
music.
headphones.
I got my listen. He be listening to all kind of wild. I don't know none of that stuff.
What music is that?
Stuff like from Afghanistan and stuff. I respect. I thank you for your service. Like,
Afghanistan.
He has it. One night we was here. He was getting motivated with his black and white. I was like, what the fudge is this music?
Oh, you're talking about Green Court Cadence. That was getting.
Whatever it is. Okay, so
yeah.
don't look at me like I'm
That was
crazy.
getting me motivated.
Exactly.
Bring your headphones next time.
No, it's not about bringing headphones.
Did you get some earbuds?
But if we are on a setting together, I need to be motivated too.
Yeah, but where your AirPods?
So if I wear my AirPods, I can't hear over that humming. It's too much.
I wear my AirPods too. We just ride in
no,
silence.
right. I like that. I'll go for that.
Yeah, I agree.
Fantasia. It's a girl.
It is. And Plies is my turn up.
Cute.
That's why I say
Rap
no.
or R&B? R&B. Fantasia?
Fantasia.
Hey, Jay, privacy or transparency?
Transparency.
What about you, Rob?
Privacy.
I'm going to say transparency. What about you, C?
Transparency.
Q? All right. Old school dating or modern
Ooh,
dating?
this a good one, y'all.
Old school dating.
Yeah. When you write the note. and stuff.
Elaborate. Why old school?
Oh, he can elaborate.
Yeah.
Oh, because I mean, I'm old school
Imagine that.
all day. You know, I do believe in, being a gentleman, opening up the doors.
I
and all
like
that.
it.
Oh.
Talk to the people.
Chivalry is not dead.
Shivering, not dead.
I like it.
Yeah.
I
What about
like
you?
it.
Old school.
Old school?
Yeah.
I'm going to say old school. What about you, C?
Of course, old school.
I knew that. What about you?
What is modern dating anyway?
Like on apps and dating apps.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that modern dating?
Yeah, I guess that was.
ChristianMingle.com.
Christian Mingle.
Plenty of
One-
fish.
All of that.
Tender.
Tender
Hook
love
me up.
It's messed up that sponsor. Can't get them the sponsor now.
Man. What about you, Q? Old school. Okay.
Oh.
Be cautious or live freely, Jay.
Be cautious.
Okay. You Rob?
Be cautious.
I'm gonna say be cautious as well too. What about you, CC?
I'm going to be cautious.
What about you, Q? Be cautious. All right. Social media break or stay connected, Jay.
I just got monetized on social media, so I've been going kind of crazy on social media.
Congrats to
just
that.
posting.
For the love of money.
We're gonna see how this work out. I got
All
a
right.
whole 76 cents in
Come
my
on,
account
dog.
right
That was
now.
something. You're 76 cents richer.
Yeah. So.
Yes, sir. Keep going.
No, but definitely in all seriousness, sometimes you definitely need to take a break and get away from it because it can be overwhelming.
Daggone right. What about you, Rob?
I kind of limit myself already, so I stay connected. I give myself sometimes just be like, I just put my phone up and be like, all right,
Yeah.
I had
Gotcha.
enough for the day.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I stay connected because I'm always I don't know how to take a break unless I'm on vacation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I can't get another hit or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I do need to take a break. I need to put that in. I'm stuck hitting your cup.
You good, brother.
I need to take a break.
It's empty anyway.
Yeah, it's true. What about you? You gonna stay connected? We know you take breaks. You turn your phone off. You turn your phone off at 9:45. Can't get a hold of see if it's an emergency. I caught fire and stranded. You wouldn't know till the next day.
Answer my question.
Terrible. What about you, Q? Stay connected or take a break from social media? Take a break. Okay. Here we go. Vacation or staycation, Jay?
That's a tricky one.
Yeah, it is. Vacation or staycation. Vacation.
What is a staycation?
Well,
Like
yeah,
stay
what is a
forever?
staycation?
So you go staycation is like you go to, you live before Orlando, we go to Davenport. Or we get an Airbnb in Davenport. We still in town, but it's a vacation away from
Oh, then he's gonna say
okay.
vacation.
Yeah, vacation. Yeah.
Everybody's gonna say that.
Yeah, vacation.
I'm gonna say staycation because I
You
can be
just gonna
so I
be
can get back to work.
I can pop in, pop out.
Puppy, y'all good? Let me see them ribs. What about you?
Definitely vacation.
Vacation.
Yeah.
CC.
Vacation.
Q. Staycation. See, this my dog. That's my dog. We gonna be in Airbnb together.
Traveling for you, Q.
Hey, we going to Cali, so we taking a vacation here in June. So y'all get
So
ready.
now you just contradicted yourself.
What? Where we going? We going to work.
Vacation.
We going to work though.
He ain't working.
He's taking photos the whole time.
Oh, please.
He has fun doing it.
Vacation.
So it's vacation for all of us.
And you ain't working either. Let the people
I'm
know.
gonna be the tour guide.
Oh, boy. That's
We're gonna show you
bull.
how Marines are made from start to finish. I'm gonna be your role. I'm gonna be. You know
Now
what?
we're going to go
Q,
on your tour.
We have to get the mic, the thing. Everybody have the headphones in.
What that
and I
is?
can start talking to this is where Marines are
Vacation.
made.
Not got no ribs or no crabs. Okay, period.
Vacation with a microphone.
For real. Hey, Jay, real life or social media?
Real life.
What about you, Rob?
Yeah, real life.
Daggone real life. What about you?
Real life.
Q? Daggone right. Speak your mind or keep the
Ooh, this a
peace.
good one.
Jay.
Man, boy, I'm so in between in the middle of this.
Yeah.
I've been
Let's hear
learning to learn
Uh-huh.
to try to keep my peace.
Keep the peace.
Yeah,
Absolutely. God is working on it.
Swallow my
right?
tongue.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What about
God
you,
is
Rob?
yet
peace.
finished with you.
He's
Yeah,
not
right.
finished with you yet.
Yeah.
Keep the peace?
Yeah.
I'm going to speak my mind. You know what I'm saying?
So because I was reprimanded, I'm learning
Oh,
to keep my
Lord, here we go. I knew it. I told you no lip service to show. I told you no lip service.
I'm learning because
Keep
I
your
will
peace out.
speak my mind.
Reprimand. That was a reprimand.
I will speak my mind because I want you to know how I feel
Yeah.
so that you can tell me how you feel. I don't like skeletons in the closet. I want to talk about it, but I
Yeah.
was reprimanded, so I'm learning.
Who reprimanded you?
My boss,
Oh, here we go.
my
Bull
partner.
crap. Bull crap.
I was reprimanded, so I'm learning.
We're going to talk about it next show.
As
but
of
the difference
today,
between reprimand and just having a conversation.
as of today, I'm learning to keep the peace
Okay.
God is good. Ain't he?
all the time.
All the time.
Hey, what about you, Q?
Speak my mind so peace can be kept.
There you go, Q. Well said. Well said, Q. Well
Nobody
said.
asked you for no poetry.
We answered.
Speak my mind so I can keep the
That wasn't
peace.
poetry.
That Negro went home with that one down. Your wife must be
He
watching.
dropped the gym. He dropped the
She
gym on that
watching
one.
tonight. I know that's
He
right.
dropped the gym on that one.
River Mama
Hey,
is
Jay,
watching.
that has to go on the shirt, dog. We got a lot of shirt ideas. So we should have a great shirt lineup.
Yeah.
lineup.
On our website, our merchandise is going to be. We're going to have a lot.
We're going to go viral on shirt, man.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Hey, all right, here you go. Leader or follower, Jay?
Leader.
Follower.
Leader.
What about you?
Leader.
Leader. What'd you say?
Leader. Of
Leader.
course.
I'm about to say, what do you mean? What about you, Jay? Daggone right.
I have to follow you though.
Yeah, you got. You know what I'm saying? We following you to success.
Led by Joel.
Yeah, like my Joel. You know what I'm saying?
JD. That's JD right there. That ain't Joel. That's JD.
Oh man! All right. Last but not least, risk or play it safe, Jay.
Risk.
What about you, Rob?
Let's say.
I'm gonna take risks. What you gonna say? See, we already know.
Oh, he needs some milk.
Yep. Q. Risk or play it safe. Risk.
I can't even answer.
You already know the answer.
I'm actually learning to take risks.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's
I'm
up.
learning to take
That
risks.
makes a
what's
good entrepreneur when you're able
Yeah,
to take
I'm
risks.
learning to
Yeah.
take risks.
Yeah.
That make a good entrepreneur.
All right, JD, close us
Yeah,
out.
so we had a great, powerful show tonight, man. A great show, impromptu show. Not impromptu, but we had it scripted. We had it lines left and right. Shout out to Into Marketing Jay for putting
Yes,
this thing together
sir.
on last minute. Even though he got here on a late arrival, he still got us a day of notes.
He's still
You know
on
what
the
I'm
boat.
saying? He's still on the boat, on vacation mode. But I appreciate you, brother, and happy birthday to you
Thank you,
again.
man. Appreciate
Turning
it.
to 4-5. We Aries bros for life, man.
For
Go ahead
life,
and touch
brother.
me on it.
Yes,
You understand?
sir.
Straight up, man.
Lord help the Aries
Come on,
season.
the Aries. Them Aries boys are something crazy, ain't it?
Something crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
And women. I have a best friend that's,
That's
an
true.
Aries. It's not
shout
by
out-
gender.
Yeah, shout out to Pam.
Pamela, who's coming up very soon.
Yes, what's up,
Hey,
man?
that's what's up.
But we like to leave with the final thought. Jay, not Jay, but Rob, what's your final thought for tonight, man? What you leave the folks with?
I mean, thank y'all for having me, and just shout out to y'all for stepping out and doing something like this and starting a podcast for us and just having good conversations,
Yeah.
and
Yes,
things
sir.
to make us think and
Yeah.
things like that can contribute to our society in the way we
Absolutely,
do it. So
absolutely,
I appreciate y'all.
absolutely. Appreciate you coming again. Y'all make some noise for Rob coming through. Representation of JC.
Yeah.
CC, what's your final thought?
My final thought is, guys, use your AI wisely. Use your AI wisely and do not support your Trump president.
Oh Lord, can we edit that? You know, we've been trying to work not to get canceled all year. Appreciate your final words, CC.
I know it.
JC, what's your final thought, bro?
Man, Rob, I appreciate you, bro. You was about to step in when I probably couldn't made it, but I made it last minute.
Yeah,
So
you did.
Yeah, you did.
I invited you when we was there, and I told you, bro, come on and stand in place for me. And you showed up. This won't be the last time we have you on.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
we
yeah.
have good conversations. So
Absolutely, brother.
we'll definitely invite you back if you're open to come back and just chop it up with us.
That's right.
Absolutely. Y'all make some noise for JC.
I like it.
Again, the birthday boy, man. Let me tell you, man. JC, you've been a heck of a friend, heck of a bro, and I really appreciate you, bro, as being brothers in arms and brothers in grill and grind and just a brother overall, man. You've
Yeah.
been a great bro, man. We feel like we've been the best of friends.
Yeah, forever.
And we
It
only
does
been linking
seem
up
like
for the
forever.
last,
Right.
about the last light part of the year,
Yeah.
man. And teamwork does really make the dream work, man.
Absolutely.
So I got to give you your flowers again, brother.
Yeah.
Straight up. My final words is,
Still
man.
ain't got my cup yet, just so y'all know y'all.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. She been shooting shots
But
all
I
day.
love this brother. I got nothing but good things to say about it.
Nothing bad. Yeah.
Never.
Except your cup.
I was waiting on me to get.
Yo. Hey, man, it's been a heck of a show, man. I just wanted my final thought is, man, take care of each other and remain humble, man, in this game of entrepreneurship, man. It can easy
That's
come,
right.
easy go. Take care of your team, man. Teamwork makes the dream work.
That's
And
right.
mission accomplishment, then trip welfare. That's my mission each and every daggum day. And people around me, I want them to see them win in every arena, man. But that being said, it's all about family, fun, food, and fellowship. Y'all catch us each and every Monday night at 8 p.m. sharp here on the Grill and Grind Show. And until next time, hey, y'all be easy.
Peace.